Goddamn. Goddamn, salute to everybody. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining me. Goddamn, I appreciate it. Salute to everybody, man. I hope you're enjoying your wonderful evening. Goddamn, it's a wonderful evening for me. Let me put my kryptonite glasses on. You know, shout out to me, man. I just got back from Medina. You know what I'm saying? If anybody knows what that is, that's Brooklyn, man. And we was with the family, and it was a beautiful thing. And you know, we was doing something interesting, man. You know what I'm saying? Very monumental day for me, as a matter of fact, you know. And I got to give some honor to this, you know what I'm saying? There was an individual that, let me get to this first. Well, you know, as y'all know, Cameron and 50 Cent and Cameron and Jim Jones are going through it. Mainly, basically, Jim and Cameron. Now, the reason why, and I know a lot of you don't like me talking about this. Listen, hold on. Let me explain. It's relative to the situation, because I got to give a shout out to this, because for the first time, now you know I like a little bit of zestiness in my life, but the one thing I don't like is seeing two men, not the grown man, I'm just two brothers going through it. Now, a lot of people don't understand this about Cameron and Jim Jones. Now, I know the fatherless man is going to hate me for this, but I'm going to say it anyway. These niggas is fatherless, okay? They hate what I say. They hate it. Shout out, man. Salute to Michael. The fatherless man hates when I do this, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why, and this is not a, you know what I mean? I don't want you to think that this is a ploy, but what it is that, and I want people to really understand, because this is going to be so relative in this topic. I have a duty, even if I don't want to do it. And obviously, there wouldn't be the charm school if I wasn't here, you understand? But you have to understand, ladies and gentlemen, you got to understand what a real man is versus a modern man. It's two complete, it's like comparing the world to planet Jupiter. It's two entirely different things. So when you seeing men that were raised without a father, when the father didn't father the son, the results is going to be 50 Cent, Cameron, and Jim Jones. They're always going to have something to pull each other down. Shout out to the Green, shout out to the Guard of Scientists. Salute to you, bro. They're always going to have something to pull down on each other. And I'm going to break it down to you. All the people that you're looking up to were not raised by true fathers. They was raised by their daddy. They probably was raised by their mother. They probably was raised by their grandfather, even an uncle. You have to be fathered by your father. Okay? No, I don't give a rat's ass how you try to, you can't. The only person that understands this is a real man that had that luxury. It ain't your boat, it ain't your cars, it ain't your homes. You already know how we feel about that. Okay? Yes, I am inspired by rich stuff. I am. And I'm just, not the fact of your items, the fact of what you do for a living. I was in Wegmans in Brooklyn today. And me and the wife and the daughter, I'm looking around and I'm just looking at every item in there saying, wow. A store is nothing but a supermarket like that on that level, right? It's nothing but a big forum for retailers. So if you have a product, right, and you want to shop it, you have to put it, like, you can't just shop the shit from home. You gotta have you gotta package it, you gotta deliver it, you gotta promote it, you gotta market it and put it into a store. And then when people check your product out, they look at the carbs, they look at the sugars, they look at the sodium, and then they say, you know what? I think I'm gonna give this a try. That's how the marketing game works. I'm intrigued by that. That's a big thing. If you should know anything about me, I'm intrigued like hell by that. I am, in a major way. What I'm not intrigued by is when a man and a male get mixed up with each other. I'm not intrigued by what you say a man is, and I'm like, nah, that's not a man. He may be a male. He may be a man, but he's not a real man. Because there's certain things a real man doesn't do. Okay? Case in point, right? If I roll with you as brother to brother, and you my man, and I call you my brother, because maybe I never had a brother, but I acknowledge you as my bro. No matter what the situation is, we gonna play in the dirt. We gonna do dirt together, but I'm not gonna pull you down in the dirt and drag you. Because if I drag you in the dirt, I might as well just put you in the dirt. Right? If I was a regular man, that's what we do. We're gonna drag each other, put each other's business out, and I'm gonna drag you, and possibly I may throw you in the dirt for real and kill you. Right? When a man loves his brother, a real man, he won't do that. The people on the outside, they may be cheering on to make a divide because, nah, you let him say that to you, that's what pussies do. So if a woman didn't have a father, a man that didn't have a father, they have a feminine quality because the father is supposed to regulate that. He's supposed to teach his daughter what masculine is and what feminine is. Certain things a mother has to teach a daughter on a feminine level. But if the mother's raising the son, what you expect? So now you got these situations with Cameron, which is, he has cried on the social media as well because he lost his mother. Right? And there's nothing wrong with crying about your mother if you lost her. Ain't nothing crying about your mother if she's here. But there's something wrong with getting on social media and pressing record and letting everybody see you cry over your mother. There's something wrong when a man made money together. You've been around my family. I've been around your family. We broke bread together. We fucked bras together. We did it all. And then for the world as an audience to root that on because now you and your emotions, you know what I mean? You and your emotions, because this is where emotions are high right now on social media. You and your emotions, your interviewer knows he's an emotion. He's not a journalist, okay? And the journalist even knows how to play that game, but they know you and your emotions. They know you vulnerable, and they know that when you got a beef with somebody, they know how to take advantage of that. Now, if you a real man ain't gonna even talk about it. I would never interview Jay-Z and talk about Dame Dash. I would never interview Jay-Z and say, yo, so what about you and Nas? I wouldn't mention Nas's name. Because there's a million other things we could talk about. I don't know this nigga, personally. I done met Jay-Z, had a conversation with Jay-Z. I remember the monumental conversation I had with Jay-Z. What's the name of the club on 18th Street? Or was it 21st? I forgot. But anyway, I remember when he did a song with Mary J. Blige. He was by himself. He had a do-rag on. And the song, Can't Stop the Hustle. And I was like, yo, when you gonna do something with the Woo? You know what I'm saying? Like, he like, nah, like, you know, I'm doing so many features right now. I ain't doing nothing with nobody right now. I would never forget that. And then he dropped this song, you know, just a conversation, because at the time he was, you know, you got to remember, this had to be 97, 96. I don't know if Biggie was still alive at the time, because I think Biggie died in 96, but whatever it was, Can't Stop the Hustle was the big song. And he was doing a lot of features, and he did a song with Rel. I would never forget that. And he was by himself. And then I seen, you know, I was able to talk to him one-on-one. Then like months later, this nigga was like, bought out the whole bar in this other spot on 21st Street. I'll never forget that spot too. And I remember, you know, he had a pair of white ups, low cut socks, a polo shirt, and then his money started getting up, his status started going way up, and boom. Biggie was dead around this time, but I seen him later. As a man, I never addressed a celebrity in my life where they looked at me on some crazy shit. The one time I ever did, when I seen Busta, I'm like, yo, what up, Bust? And I had a camera in my hand. This nigga probably thought I was paparazzi, so he didn't like that. But at the end of the day, that was probably my worst experience. That's nothing. Every time I approach a celebrity, he be thinking I'm somebody else. You know what I mean? Especially out here in New York, because we run into everybody. So the point of the matter is this. I know a pussy when I see one. Now that don't mean you ain't no street nigga. That means you ain't crazy with the hammer and all. It's beyond that. What I do know is there is a medium of people that I just know that are official. The one thing that's very rare to find is a real man. I want to put this in your head. I want you to understand this. 50 Cent, Cameron, and Jim Jones are nothing but an emotional, modern men. That's it. Okay, they didn't have a father. They're fatherless. Don't be fooled by their achievements, because they could have been bigger than what they are. Okay? When Cameron was pulling down Mason was pulling down Cameron, we loved that for nearly 20, 30 years. Now these niggas is friends again. Jim Jones is jealous about that, because that was his brother when Mace was on some BS, and now these niggas is going at war. The point is, what I'm making is, this is not cool. I listened to the interview, and I was like, wow, you know, me and my wife listened to this. I said, I'm gonna be honest with you. This don't feel good. I don't see no true brotherhood here, because I see three bitches. Because this is some shit girls do. Yeah, am I lying? Girl, oh, you a friend. If you look at little girls in high school, when they break up with a friend, and now the other friend becomes her, she befriends her, now they shit on the other one's jealous, now she pulling out shit on her, she pulling out the cat on her. It's just a disaster. But if these women, all three of them, were raised by fathers, it's a complete different entity. Now, you may say and disagree. Well, Nate, I know girls that was raised by their father and had a white picket fence. I'm like, I'm not saying raised by a daddy. I'm saying fathered by a father. That's a language most people don't understand what I'm talking about. I lived it. I know what I'm talking about, because I had it from the day I was born. So this thing that I share with y'all here, you're not going to get this on average, because most niggas don't have a father. Most niggas never experienced a father. Most men never experience the love, the coaching from a father. Even if he tells you he did, it's going to show in his personality. Who won this battle? You can't win a battle when two brothers is fighting. Nobody wins. You fought your brother. If you killed your brother, nobody wins. You don't get a merit because I killed my brother. Really? You killed your brother? Nobody wins. Cameron and Mace and Jim Jones should be on that show together. That's the problem. Now they're going to be pulling each other's hats down, mentioning niggas. Even though they ain't disrespecting the niggas they mentioning, they still putting their names in their mouth. You're not supposed to do that because you're giving them clout. And sometimes you may give a nigga a clout. He may say, yo, nigga, I didn't want, why you mention my name? You're like, yo, nigga, I spoke good about you. You my man. I told him. And he like, yo, fam, did you mention my name or not, nigga? And you like, yeah, I did. Now you told him yourself. And now the nigga said, well, I got a problem with you, nigga. You mentioned my name. Did you or did you not? Yes, I did. Versus, I never mentioned your name. You ain't got to explain to nobody you mentioned their name if you didn't mention their name. Because they can't come to you. They could come to you and say, as a sissy, and say, you know what I mean? Yo, you was talking about me. They could assume that, but there's no assumption when you mention a nigga's name. Cameron had time to think about this. What he should have did was, yo, you know what we gonna do? We need to bring you on the show, bro. We had 50 up here. 50 and Cam was going through a war. Fucked his whole career up. Now he had this shit. Now we got him on the show. Then Cam is pulling him down and say, yo, you friends with niggas that put their hands on you. I'm like, okay, there ain't nothing wrong with that. If you friends with a nigga, y'all niggas had beef when you first met and y'all friends now, what's the problem with that? That's what a bitch pussy ass nigga would do. You friends with niggas that put their hand on you. Because you was raised by mama. Mama never taught you that your father got to talk to you. I can't tell, there's nothing I can do. The father was nowhere around. So now the mother tells you how to do it. She's not going to put her son in the wilderness the way a father would do. Because the father would tell you, listen, let me tell you something, man. All that little he said, she said bullshit, you shouldn't respond to nothing. Well, he was talking about me. I don't give a fuck if he's talking to you. Talking about you. He didn't say it to your face. Why don't y'all start acting like little girls and show the world that men could unite? They can't. They don't even know their DNA. These niggas got to go ancestry to find out their DNA. The father is your DNA. Who your father is who you are. If your father was a pussy, you're a pussy. Well, I disagree. Of course you're going to disagree. Because your father didn't tell you what I'm telling you. So don't listen to these niggas. They're a poor example. All it's going to do is just going to get worse. And now niggas got beef. And now they got to live in their lives all the rest because this one put a hand in me I ain't dealing with. You said this. You know the power that you could take a man down by saying something to him? Do you know how powerful words are? Not to a real man. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. That can't come from your mother. It has to come from your father. Not that it hits different. It has to come from him. If your father didn't teach you that, you're fucked. Don't you know when somebody talks about you, it's none of your business? Somebody say something about, if somebody talks about you to the world, it's none of your business. You see what emotional Jay-Z did the minute that case came up, he opened his big fucking mouth. So where this all makes sense, well, what do you think a man's going to choose for a wife? How come the ladies is all fucked up out here not wondering what to do? Should I let this nigga shove a dick in my damn throat? Or should I be a lady and keep going on and get something better? She don't know what to do. Because everybody want to stick a dick down her throat. She don't know if it's right or wrong. Until she comes here to this damn class and she realized, you know what, why don't you tell that nigga to go get a man to do it? Okay? All right? My father prided himself. He said, I'm Junior, I ain't never let no damn woman ever suck my dick. Don't let a woman could suck your dick because she could take your manhood away. I said, well, how's that? If she keeps sucking and you coming, she could suck the shit out of you. He said, why you want a woman to suck? How you expect a woman to suck your dick and then you kiss her and you got to kiss your kids? That's only a whore would do that. He said, let me tell you something. You know, whores are fun, but I don't respect a whore. So even though I took part in doing this, because I've done it, I done let a few women in my life suck on my Johnson, but then I realized what he said, it resonated as I got older. I said, oh my God. He's right. The modern man will tell me, he'll try to tell me, oh, if a woman ain't sucking my shit, she can't do nothing. And I'm just like, boom. Wow, my dad taught me that. And then my father said, well, you never want a woman to do what a man can do. A man will suck a dick better than a damn woman because a lady ain't gonna do that. But a gay man, they all gonna do that. You can't be gay without doing that. That's what makes you gay, is sucking another man's dick. But a woman can still be a lady if she don't suck no man's dick. She don't know any better because her first fucking boyfriend said it was okay. Fuck your father. He wasn't even around. I'm telling you, we want you to suck my dick. Now they licking ass now. How do you respect a man that allowed you to do that? How do you look at a man the same way when you had this nigga on his back with his legs up in the fucking air like a bitch? And moaning and groaning. And then he busted a nut because you sucked his goddamn, what's that shit called in his butt? Prostate gland. How do you taste a nigga's asshole when his asshole's dirtier than yours? He's a nigga, unless he's gay. Gay niggas got clean assholes because it's functionable. It's a complete disaster over there. But that's what that modern man wants. He wants you to lick his ass, okay? You think there's a gay agenda? There's not a gay agenda. There's an agenda to delete the lady. There ain't no place for a lady out here because there ain't no real man left. So she gotta bow down and become a woman just to make her fucking closet faggot man a fucking damn happier. Because he's a closet gay. He talks that gun, loads his gun up. And now he's addicted to that feeling of that prostate. You don't have a fucking prostate. How he know what it feel? I don't know no fucking goddamn good function with no prostate because I ain't never went that far. He knows it. Now he wants you to shove fingers up there, dildos, before you know it. Now he gets addicted. Okay? Well, you as a woman, oh yeah, I got addicted too, but you don't have a prostate. Only reason why I feel good to you because the way he's responding. Only reason why I feel good to you because the friction's rubbing on your pussy. He got a prostate. Only person that can relate to that is a gay man. Whole different level of asshole. Oral sex with a woman, you still straight, right? And women suck your dick, you still straight. You eat a pussy, you still straight. But what do you think gays and lesbians do to get off? Lesbian women eat pussy. Who you think eat pussy better? Who did your father teach you that? My father said a woman eats pussy better than a damn man because she's a woman. She knows how that she wants it. Okay? So when you taking in these things and saying you freak your man off, how could you freak him off and he's still fucking cheating on you? You ain't freaking shit. If you was a real slut, he'd be a lot more loyal. See, the thing is here, when you come here, I'm telling you what your father didn't tell you. That's the difference. You niggas suck your toes, you got pretty feet. He likes kissing your belly button, titties, neck. I mean, there's so many elements on a woman. Why the nigga want you to suck his dick? Why he want your asshole over your pussy hole? Why? Why does he want it so bad? Why don't you test him? Yeah, go lick his ass and see how crazy he goes. What you think a man's gonna do what you think if a man had an opportunity to be with your man? What you think he gonna do? He gonna be like, well, the dick gonna come right after. He going crazy over the tongue. Wait till we put this dick inside of him. And now in his mind, he believe he's a masculine man now because he on a down low. You don't know any better because he told you that. So your father didn't teach you and say, listen, you need to check that. There's a problem with that. If a man can't accept you as a lady, tell him to go get a man or get a whore. You want to be everything you can. You can't be, because once you suck his dick, you're no longer a lady. Your merit is finished. That's it. Well, should we be like a bitch like the other girls? Nah, being a bitch ain't your character. He don't care about being a bitch. He just wants the nasty bitch. He ain't loyal to a mean girl. Don't get it confused because you seen your neighbor treating niggas like shit. She probably a whore. What you think, she ain't treating niggas like shit unless she's shoving dicks in her mouth all day? Well, Nate, if that's the case, I could just keep a man. I'd rather do that. Well, again, you're not a lady. The slutty you are, the whorish you are. And again, that's fine, but just accept it for what it is, because you didn't get schooled on that. He didn't tell you, your father didn't teach you the birds and the bees. You went to fucking school, they taught you that. You probably learned from Pornhub. You probably went to YouTube to learn how to suck a man's dick. Why don't you ask your gay homeboy? He'll tell you. You don't question these things. So now you come out here as a lady wondering, how come the man don't appreciate us? What man are you talking about? The modern man or the real man? Because there's only 3 of these motherfuckers in the goddamn world. A modern man comes a dime a dozen. Why do you think all these female rappers are doing all that nasty shit? That's how they getting rich. You're taking note and you're being what they are. The male fans want to lick their asses and pussies and love them. So that's how come she pops. What you think, you going to be a Christian rapper, female with your clothes on? That ain't going nowhere. Only a real man can respect your lyrics if you coming through with clothes on your body, kicking some real smooth shit. He respect that. Or I want to do a cooking channel. With who? You cooking some regular shit, or you going to be dressed like a slut? Because if you ain't dressed like a slut, that goddamn channel ain't going nowhere to that modern man. You don't know the fucking difference. How do? Your father didn't teach you. Especially if you black. Well, my father was raised Christian. My father was a pastor. Even more of an excuse. He will never have that conversation with you. He probably was a good daddy. He was a good provider. My daddy, whoa. Was your daddy a father? Or was your father a daddy? Get it clear. A daddy that's my daddy. You know, he takes you to the zoo, you hungry, he takes you to McDonald's, and then off you go to the fucking races. A father's gonna father you. Because if you learned the game a man from a man, a fucking random man, you missed the boat. You're fucked. Because everything you're gonna learn now is gonna be from that shithole. See, your father's gonna teach you a spiritual way to don't worship me, worship him. That's what a father's gonna do. The spiritual daddy, he just gonna say, worship God, worship God. But he ain't gonna teach you the game because he can't go that far because he's a reverend. He can't have the discussion with you once you grow tits and ass. He gonna tell the mother, you better tell her to watch out for them boys. You know he'll kill a motherfucker if he disrespect you, but is he teaching you? Where did you learn not to give the pussy up on a first day? After you gave it up on the first day and the nigga shitted on you? Well, Nate, I still did some freaky shit with men. They still cheated. Yeah, because you're not a slut. That only works for a true slut. You can't do slut things. Either you're a lady or you're not. So if you think you're a lady and you suck the dick to satisfy your man, not only did you fuck up your credibility forever, now you're trying to be something that you're not. Now let me tell you something. Niggas love a slut. Okay? Okay? Well, Nick, give us an equivalent. Don't you love sweets? Don't you like a little drink every now and then? Don't you like a little fried chicken, some fried shrimp? Okay, ask the doctor, is all that shit healthy for you? We all want it. It ain't nothing like it. God damn, this shit tastes so fucking good. Oh yeah, it does. Fry some shrimp and see what happens to the neighborhood. Cook some pasta with garlic sauce and tell me how that shit smells. Smells amazing. Look at the ingredients and tell me how bad that shit is for you. We all want it. What you think? A man's nature, he gonna want pussy, and goddamn, he love that nasty bitch. Oh my gosh, she's disgusting. Swallow my shit, I bust nut all in her mouth. Oh man, I'm in love. A real man, depending on his extra level of real, he either A, ain't gonna let no woman do that because he don't even want to take a fucking chance of falling in love with that. Or he knows right off the rip, I could never wife that. I would never marry that. I can't even have kids. She kisses my mother on the face and she just sucked my dick last night. He know that hoe ain't gonna get next to his mother. He know that hoe gonna stay on the fucking side. Every time he get bored, he could jump in and jump out. Every now and then, we like a little bit of junk food, right? Okay. We love some junk food, amen. I love some junk food. I ain't gonna sit here and tell you. I don't eat it a lot, but goddamn. Sugar and salt. Two of the worst things bad for you, amen. You tell me right now, eat some food without no fucking salt. Eat a steak with no salt. Okay, that's like, no salt is no seasoning. Have a cake with no sugar. Have a soda with no sugar in it. But goddamn, if it wasn't killing us, we still be killing that shit. Even though we see it's putting on weight, it's killing us, giving diabetes, it's still irresistible. Salt and sugar is the most irresistible fucking substance on planet Earth. But a nasty bitch, oh man. Ain't nothing like our nasty whore. God damn, this shit felt great. Oh, I did this, we fucked in the car. She did all this, she was screaming, sending me dirty pictures. Ooh. Now she goes fuck one of your homeboys, and now you mad. You know this bitch was a slut. You like, you know what? I understood the deal, but you fucked my boy. You don't even want to share this bitch. That's what she's supposed to do. She's a slut. You niggas don't want to share no more. That black man don't call up and say, yo, listen, nigga, come over here. I got this broad. She want two niggas to plow her ass. He don't want to do that. He want it all for his fucking self. Now she goes and fucks another nigga. He angry. He loves that. But if he was a real fucking man, he would have known to have fun with the bitch. Don't fucking fall in love with her. Okay? Okay? If he knew what I know, he would know that. Whores are fun. Eating junk food is amazing. It's called treating yourself. Am I lying? What do they tell you when you're doing a diet? The weekends you could treat yourself. Imagine you niggas, they ain't had a nasty bitch in 3, 4, 5 years. Imagine that. And you single. Fuck a prostitute, nigga. I'm a nasty bitch. It ain't cost you nothing. It's more organic that way. No prostitute shit. I'm talking about a woman that fuck with you and she got busy with you just because you got her horny. How many of you niggas experienced that shit? Tell me, did you ever forget her? Never. You never forget a slut. Never. So now the lady's like, well, goddamn, Nate, how inspiring is this to us? What in the fuck are we supposed to do? Well, you still a lady. You just gotta listen to a real man. Well, Nate, you said ain't too many around. That's fine. Just remember, it's worth it. Because once you jump over this side of the fence, there ain't no going back. I must warn you. You're gonna be appreciated any fucking way, even more so as being a slut. Because when man worships man, when man worships man, he worships that whore. Okay? When a man worships man, he worships human. His boss, his fans, his friends, his homeboys, his woman. Okay? He worships that. When his heart is with God, he don't worship none of that. Because he know God's in control. But when he don't worship God, that slut is in control. Because she can make him or break him. Now you see some lady sides of her. Okay? Well, damn, Nate, is this true? Yeah, a man will push his heart to push a hoe to be a lady. But not that real man. That real man already knows that ain't possible. He just gonna accept a slut for being a slut. But not that modern man. That modern man, goddamn, the bitch cooking and cleaning. Yeah, she's a slut. No, nah, she's done with all that shit, nigga. I got her. I got her going crazy. She's coming all over the place. Yo, she can't live without me. He's fucked. Because now she can make him or break him. She's in control of him because he worships her. If she cheats on him, he's finished. If she tells him she wants a house, and you should do this is a better job for you to do, he's gonna fucking do it. She controls him and don't even know because his heart is with her. Look at the damn thumbnail. What you see there, a man sitting there with Chris Brown, paid Chris Brown $1,000 to sit on this bitch's lap. You know what that woman wanted to do? She wanted to suck Chris Brown's dick right in front of him. But that would have cost her too much money. So if I'm gonna take my woman to spend and pay $1,000 cash for Chris Brown to take a picture with my woman. And I'm gonna sit there like a fucking coon. A real man would have never did that. Because a real man only got a lady, and a lady would have never asked him. A lady would be like, I ain't sitting on that motherfucker. What the fuck you think I am, a whore? It's not even an option to her. Until you try to make her into one, which she got to remind you, hold the fuck up, nigga. I don't know if you a man or a modern man, but you must be a modern man to even ask me a question like that. Because if I sit on this nigga's lap, what if I like it? What if I want the nigga? What if I want to ride this nigga's dick? You gonna sit there and watch? Now he don't know what the fuck to say. But maybe it turned him on. If he's a modern man, it turned him on. Because that's where his heart is. His heart is with you. See, let me tell you something. When you worship man, it's the worst thing you could ever do. Some of y'all motherfuckers worship your boss. You worship that fucking bank that's fucking you in the ass every month. You worship that credit card company. Okay, you worship credit. Credit is for poor motherfuckers. All these people's in Altanita, you think they worried about their motherfucking job and credit card and credit scores? Rich people don't worry about credit scores. They got too much money. Okay? Credit is for people that gotta borrow the fucking money. Well, rich people borrow too. Rich people borrowing is nothing like a poor motherfucker. When them niggas are borrowing, they don't have to pay back. Hey, I borrowed $25,000. I ain't paying you shit because I got $100 million in the fucking bank. You think they worried about that? But when you don't pay a credit card company back, they fuck your whole life up. You owe them $1,000. God, you can't even buy a fucking house. God damn, we see you had a debt from 2008. You got to pay this off. Okay? But when your money is long, which you don't understand, okay, you're in charge. That's why the whole world wants to be rich. Nobody want to be poor because rich motherfuckers control every goddamn thing. Niggas voted for Trump because he's rich. They love the control. Goddamn, I love man. They ain't looking at that's not a natural disaster. It ain't got nothing to do with God. Now they want God to go over there and put the fire out. Why he ain't putting it out? Well, man started it. Who the fuck you think started it? You worship man so much you don't even look at faith. Why don't you think of the faith of the 15 million people that didn't die in that fire? Only 16, 20 passed, unfortunately. It could have been 20 million people. God has the ability to burn down a whole earth. Ain't no man could stop it. But now y'all waiting for Trump to stop the fucking fires. Now y'all waiting for Trump to bring down the fucking interest rate. Now you waiting for Trump to make a life better and send back the migrants. Okay, you're going to keep getting fucked over as usual because your faith is with man. So back to the fucking coon, the male, your pussy controls him when you're a slut, not when you're a lady. You could only control his heart, his soul. You could only add on to his soul and heart because if he's in the ladies, that means he's in the God. He can't have his faith in God and make a hoe into a housewife. He only has to be faith into man. So it's a simple breakdown. The more slutty you are, the more nasty, the more niggas you fuck, the more niggas you sleep with, niggas ain't leaving. Nobody leaves a fucking slut. Well, you know, when I'm dealing with a man, I can only deal with one at a time. Ain't that, what is that for? That's a waste of fucking time. He ain't attracted to that. He attracted when you fucking 7 niggas. Well, that's not true. Oh yeah, ask him his favorite porn star. Start off with that and then go there and watch what she does. And ask him why he like her so much. Because she's a slut. So every man loves a slut. Every man loves a slut, but a real man won't marry one. They're fun, they're exciting, and it feels good. But that's not who you are. So now you want to transfer into this slutty ways because, well, you know what? A lady in the street, a freak in the bedroom. Well, a freak in the bedroom, you got to let go of the damn lady shit, number one. And number two, freak in the bedroom ain't enough. You got to be fucking 5, 6 niggas. Ask Kanye West, am I fucking lying? Ask all these black dudes that's married to white women. Ask Ice-T. Prostitute whores. Ask all them Latin women that's selling pussy in Colombia and Dominican Republic how many niggas wanted to marry them and put babies inside of them. Knowing that she's a prostitute, right in the brothel. Can I take the condom off? Give me $50 more. Now he busts another, she put a fake tattoo on a nigga. Now the nigga want to bring her, make a family with her. Well, damn, Nate, I did the same thing she did. No, you did not. You did some slutty shit in the bedroom. You was a freak in the bedroom, not a freak all day. A freak all day is a slut. Men are intrigued by that. It's his nature. You don't believe me? Walk down the street in a suit and holding a damn bag, but walk down the block with a fucking G-string on and see what happens with the traffic. Walk down there with some heels, some pumps with a big blonde wig and see all these niggas lose it. Oh my goodness. Only thing they scared about is the cops arresting them. Let the cops say, fuck it, do your thing, you on your own. Watch it be a fight out there. They love that whore enough to marry her. So we should play the man's game. No, you ain't listening, bitch. Listen to what the fuck I'm telling you. Playing a man's game, that's not your caliber. You can't play the man's game. You gotta be a whore to understand what a man likes. They know. Ask any prostitute to tell you who is their number one client. They're gonna tell you a married man. So you telling me, Nate, that I can't be my man's wife and more wrapped up in a whore wrapped up in one? No. You cannot. Let me ask you, can you fuck 8 niggas at once? Can you suck a man's dick today and kiss your husband in the mouth tomorrow? Or when you come home? Answer the question, let me know what you think. Can you have a menage a trois with 2 niggas, one in your asshole, one in your pussy, and suck your best friend man's dick while your husband is watching you? That's a whore. Yeah, you can't do it. Well, you're not a hoe. You just doing some hoe shit. You probably fucking them that ain't no hoe. A hoe is what I told you. That's what they do in the porno industry. That's what he jerks off and jacks off to. When 10 niggas is tag teaming her. God damn, I wish I was there. All right? When he meets her, he gonna tell her, God damn, you motivated me. He gonna tell her, you don't know how many times I beat my meat to you, jerked off and fantasized about being with you. Even though she had all them dicks in her mouth at once. He marries the fantasy. You can't be that. When he's with, if a man's with Beyonce, Beyonce can't be motherfucking A. Marie. She's Beyonce. You can't be what you're not. You said you don't share? Well, you're not a slut. Sluts share. Sluts control a man while they go fuck anybody else they want to do. You seen Sarah J sitting in that damn thing with Angela Yee, all them black women sitting down, how to please a black man. Bitch, how to please any fucking man. Pornographic material. You may did a couple little nasty things, but you're not a full-fledged slut, sister. Okay? That means he will fucking cheat. Well, does he cheat on that slut? You can't cheat on a slut. Can't cheat on a slut. It's impossible. A slut can't cheat on you. You can't cheat on a slut. That's the privilege. There's no such thing as cheating. She's a slut. That's what she's supposed to do. He cheat on you, then that's a problem. You cheat on him, that's a problem. Because you a lady that turned woman because you had to do a couple little nasty things in the bedroom because you wanted to be everything to him. Okay? You can't be everything to him. That's why we step out. Nothing like new pussy, nothing like a new slut. Big fucking difference. Oh my God, I met this bitch on a goddamn train, went to our house, I couldn't believe it. Sucked my dick on the couch. Man, I'm going to dinner with her tomorrow. Okay? I'm fucking going to dinner. Thinking about taking a trip. Yo, you just got married. I know. I gotta think of a way to do this. I gotta think of a fucking way to do this. Now you wanna look all sexy, look all cute. This nigga got so much motherfucking power. I mean, you got so much power over this nigga. You don't even know it. You just did some nasty, you just did some real slut shit with him, and now the nigga ready to take a vacation with you for the fucking weekend. You gotta tell the nigga, don't leave your wife. A slut don't want you to leave your fucking wife. Only a woman will. Please leave her. I sucked your dick. We freaked up. I even slept and had a threesome. Not that slut. She don't want the fuck. Nigga, I want to have my freedom. Don't you dare leave. I like it just this way it is. I like to sneak around. Okay? The only man that can control a fucking slut is a pimp. Cause he encourages her to fuck niggas. He encourages her, not only you gonna fuck this nigga, you gonna pay me my money, bitch. He don't know how to do that, not these niggas. They go out there and pimp the bitch and marry her. God damn, Laura just dropped $100 into the super chat. God damn. Let me just explain something to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a challenge. This is a warning. You don't listen to me, you're fucked. Period. You look at this picture in this thumbnail, you see the sadness. This man smiled in the camera while his woman sat on Chris Brown's lap. Chris Brown ain't no different than any other nigga. I could tell you right now what he thinking about. I could tell you what the slut that's on his motherfucking lap is thinking about. And I could tell you right now, her fucking boyfriend or husband is happy because that's what he like. He loves a whore. When I'm here, and Laura is very much heavy into the mindset, okay? She's what we call our exclusive member, okay? Exclusive. Sister, let me tell you something right now. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. You have no idea. You have no idea. I am grateful. Because the one thing I've learned, when you're doing what you love to do, you have to share it. You don't do what you love to do and keep it with everybody. That's what the art is, sharing it. That's the fulfillment that I get. So when I got friends and family, they can't fathom this. This is too much for them. But when they get fucked over, which they will, because they don't listen, and they're not supposed to, not to me. Hopefully there's another man out there like me, but they're not gonna listen to me because they know me. But when they do get fucked over, I tell you one goddamn thing, they're gonna hide from me. And they will never admit it. I've never met this woman in person. What she just did right now, she did more than most people in my life, in my circle. Nobody ever came to me and said, man, here's $100 for your birthday. Here's $100, man, for just keeping it real and teaching me the game. I've never heard that from a woman in my life. Only here. Now they run when they see me because I said, what, 30, 40 years later, still fucking by their goddamn self. What you do? You try to freak all them niggas off? You didn't fucking listen. Now they playing games. No, bitch, you playing games. You keep getting played. To play games means you get played a lot. Okay, when you play games, you know you're gonna take a loss. Well, you win it. Niggas that lose me is, no, nobody's losing anything. You are. All you're doing is wasting time. Laura, I appreciate that. And I thank you immensely. Now, you know this video ain't gonna be up too long for the public. This is going in the membership. Because I know a lot of you clowns is watching. A lot of you clowns are watching and then never even listen to me in person. Now you want to listen on YouTube. You waiting for the drama to kick in. But all you're going to get is the truth. You can't challenge me. I know this already. You don't. Oh, men are complicated. A man is the easiest person to figure out in this world. What are you talking about? I could look at a nigga and tell you he's a piece of shit. I could look at a nigga and say, that's a real fucking man. I don't do it often. Until you could sit there and tell me your father at the age of 10 years old sat you down and told you, I'm going to explain dick and pussy to you right now. Number one, don't do this. Number one, don't do that. And if you do it, make sure you take precaution, because this is what he can do. Nobody ever schooled you. That's why y'all all fucked up. That's why you see Cameron and Mace running around. See, y'all see gangsters. I see niggas with dresses. They pussies. Cameron's a pussy. 50 is a pussy. And Jim Jones a pussy. Ask the amount of women these niggas fucked around with and sorted with. They can't deal with a lady. Chrissy ain't a lady. Because a lady would have never dealt with Jim Jones. You look at the men in Hollywood right now and you tell me the men that you look up to, and then take a look at their wife. He can't be a real man when he's with a slut. Not when he married to her. Laura, you appreciated this. I appreciate you. See, this is a platform now where fine bitches could come through. Finally. Fine. I can't even do a group on my WhatsApp. I got to deal with these women one-on-one. Because if I make a group, that shithole's going to slip right in there. And then it won't be exclusive no more. Where the fine motherfuckers going? Okay, I got an airplane pilot flying all these big-ass planes over us, and we about to drop something. Matter of fact, Laura, I got to get your T-shirt. I got to get your T-shirt. I think I got it right here. I'm looking dead at it. I got the box right there. Okay? I got a woman right now flying commercial jets. Married and single. The planes you get on and travel with, these niggas, I'm talking about, fuck the traveling, nigga, fly the plane. You say he never married Chrissy? Yeah, he never cried, but Chrissy controls him. Jim Jones ain't in control of Chrissy. Chrissy's a slut. She been a slut for years. She fucked one of the, Chrissy has fucked with some of the biggest niggas in the game. She been this way when I was a shorty. She was fucking with Alpo. She fucked with Jay-Z. Listen to me. Chrissy ain't new to this shit. She's a pimp. Sluts rule niggas. Look at fucking Ice-T's wife. Ice-T will slander a cop, but not if fucking his wife go suck another man's dick. He ain't going nowhere. They don't leave. They don't leave. The exclusive woman has nowhere to go anymore. So now she has to bring her level down to be Coco. She don't really want to do that. Now she got to get on the camera and twerk just to get fucking licks and views. You see it? Go to Instagram right now. You're going to see one woman in her pajama pants turn around and shake her fucking ass because she got 15,000 thumbs up. All right? Can you blame her? I get it. I know why she doing it, because that's the only way she going to get the attention. She ain't going to do it if she reading the Bible. Her husband says she needs to be accountable, cook, clean, and suck his dick on pause, on deck, because he told her that. Now she loves it. Now she turned around. Now she's confused. I will only do it to him. Well, bitch, if he turned out, you already doing it, you might as well do it with somebody else. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Why, you know, Nate, I'm thinking about, you know, seeing my ex-man and because my other man is messing up. What are you thinking about? You gonna feel guilty? What you feeling guilty for? If you was a lady, you wouldn't have thought about that. That wouldn't have been an option. It wouldn't even have crossed your mind. So go out and do your thing. You will feel better. Well, I don't want to feel like a slut. Well, I mean, listen, sluts feel great. The question is, why do you question me and ask that question? You thought about it, so that means you already desired it. And when you desire it, when that second nigga get it, oh, hell's gonna break loose. You gonna tell him, oh yeah, fuck this shit out of me, come to my face. Oh yes, fuck me like a dirty whore. And he knows you got a boyfriend. He knows you. He gonna be like, yeah, you love me, you nasty bitch. Yeah, I'm your nasty bitch. And you gonna get horny when he says that. Then when you finish, you probably gonna feel guilty. Like, damn, am I really like that? Yes, you are. Oh, yes, the fuck you is. You thought about it. You put it into fucking motion. Now you cry, you depressed. Oh my God, I didn't want to do it like this. Well, I mean, you didn't want to, but you did. That's why I felt so good. We know the deal. We know where we went. That's why we talked to that whole daddy. Oh, you a nasty bitch. She's like, yeah, I'm a nasty whore. Oh, man. And now you talk to us dirty. What we do? Oh, God, we come quicker. You know, fuck a nigga right now and tell him, yeah, you love this pussy. Fuck me. Fuck me. Give me that dick. He gonna blast right off. That's why we fuck harder. How many times you, oh yeah, fuck me. Oh yeah, give me that dick, you nasty nigga. Yeah, fuck it. Right? What does that white girl tell us? Yeah, give me that black cock. As soon as she said I'm shooting all off and all inside of her. God damn, I came so fast. Why you came so quick? Yeah, you started talking dirty to me. She comes too when you talking dirty. Yeah, that shitty boyfriend, that punk ass. Yeah, he's a piece of shit. Yeah, fuck him. Nasty. You love me. Say daddy you love it. Yeah, daddy, I love it. Daddy, I love it. Yes, daddy, I love it. If your father fathered you, you would have never said that to him. Choose your battles. Oh, I like it. Oh, God, yes, I like it. Let's come on me. That's when y'all say, well, you want me to come in? Come in my mouth, come in my face. And then when it's all over, you're like, oh, God, I feel like a dirty bitch. It's his job to tell you, no, don't feel like that. Don't feel like that. He know you a dirty bitch. But, you know, he know it when you leave because he going to call me up and be like, God damn, this nigga just went back to her fucking husband. What? Man, I'll show you the video. I couldn't believe it. She said she goes to church, everything. Big old freak. Big old goddamn freak. You gonna hit it again? Absolutely. Not that modern man. That modern man, he gonna be like, God damn, I gotta take that from the husband. Fuck that. He don't deserve her. Shit. Right? He don't deserve her. Some of you women don't even know what a nigga's dick's little. Oh, he wanted to put it in my ass, Nate. Why? Because you probably wasn't getting a response in your pussy. Now you hollering because the nigga's up in your shithole. Okay? You screaming. He like, oh, man, that turned him on. Don't you know the more you scream, the more it turns a nigga on? If he got a 3-inch dick and you want to get this nigga's head, just say, oh God, oh my God, you make me feel, nobody fuck me like this anymore. I never had this. He's in love now. You made my little dick feel good. That's why he wants to put it up your ass. You think it's a goddamn upgrade, you're going to keep him this way. Nah, maybe it may be an upgrade for another nigga. How you going to sit there and battle? The pussy ain't doing enough? You all fucked up. You all over the place. You seen the sister just asked me, what if I gave my husband and freak off with him in the bedroom? I said, that's not your job. What is a whore gonna do when she gotta do something? What you think that whore gonna do when that nigga call her over to spend her that $500,000, $1,000? She ain't gonna make love to the nigga and cook and clean. She's there to freak him off. First thing she gonna do is suck his dick. That's the number one, with a condom. You kiss your husband to get him erect. She got to suck his dick to get him erect with a condom because she can't kiss him. She's a prostitute. Even though he wants to do it, she ain't comfortable with it because she like, you don't want to do that. You don't want to fucking do that. All right? Trust me. She knows what's in there. She's uncomfortable when he lick her ass because she like, God damn, I just took her shit. I stayed home all weekend. I had diarrhea. Now this nigga want to lick my ass. She knows what comes out there. She knows what was in that fucking mouth. He still want to kiss her. He don't want to kiss the wife. He want the wife to suck his dick. I don't want to kiss you. You should be sucking my dick. I bring the money home. You supposed to be sucking my dick every night. Well, tell him to go get a whore. If a man wants to keep stability in his life and he want his lady to do all these things, he got to get a slut on the side. That's the only way he ain't going to leave her. Oh, stability is when a man's with one woman. Stability is when that nigga got that freak on his side. That's stability. Okay? Because he ain't got to be having you do all that slut shit. If your man ain't never asked you to suck his dick or fuck you up the ass or eat your pussy, and you could care less about it, that's stability. That means you're able to keep your man without doing all that extra shit. Let her do it. Well, I don't know, he be out with his boys. Well, somebody doing it. It's probably one of his niggas. It doesn't matter. You ain't got to do it. You ain't learning this, though. Well, what if a woman likes to do it? Well, you like to do it. You like to do it. You benefit from that. If you like to do it. If you love to do it, if you need to do it, okay, that's different. Now you're thinking like a white woman. That's understandable. But what if it wasn't your thing? What if it's because you only did it because that's what the man wanted? How is that the man wanted? Because a real man would have never told you. He would have never requested it. Not for his wife. What you think happens at bachelor parties? That's his last day to be. What you think she doing? Making love to him and cooking fucking goddamn pancakes? She's there at that bachelor party to suck his dick and ride all his homeboys and fuck the whole goddamn, the groom's friends, everybody. Your bachelor parties that have a little gay nigga coming up and swinging his dick around. But if you was a slut, you know one of your homegirls gonna suck it. Okay? Well, she's a slut. She the one that's gonna suck it. I'm not gonna do that. And if you did, well, you did some slut shit. You just ain't a lady no more. Get it through your head. Okay? The way to his heart is to be a slut. He puts the pressure on you and tell you ain't cooking. Y'all need to be accountable because he's frustrated. He don't tell that fucking slut that. He try to make her into what you are already. Fuck, she don't cook. I take her out every night. She keeps me happy. Do you trust her? Fuck trusting her. I don't need to trust her. She does what she got. He don't even want to think about it. Now ask him will he ever leave her. The only way a slut gets dumped on is when it's a real man. Because a modern man will never dump her. She does the fucking dumping. You ever see one of your family members and he like, oh, that dirty bitch, she's a no good bitch. She controls my brother, controls my friend. This because she's a slut. Don't hate on her. That's her fucking job. It ain't her fault. It's him. He the one living. He the motherfucker that shit. Only way he gonna end that shit is if he fucking jump in a goddamn grave. Cause she's in control of that. She determines it. If she comes in the house and catches her cheating, dirty bitch, and he leaves for a few days, okay, he'll be back. He never leaves. She kicks his ass. Like, I don't want to do this no more. I want somebody else. All this shit I did for you, you dirty bitch, I changed this, I did. Y'all see it all the time. All the fucking time. She's in control. Once that motherfucker laid pipe and fell in love with her, he's finished. Because now he's a modern man in control from a slut. Okay? She is in control. You can't have two sluts in a relationship. A man can't be a slut unless he's gay. Well, there's a man whore. There's no such thing as a man whore. A man whore is a man that gets fucked by men. You could call that nigga bottom, receiver, feminine. It ain't the nigga hitting them up in their ass. He just a gay booty bandit. But the nigga receiving is the male whore. That's his femininity. His femininity is the fact that he's on his ass taking a dick in there. Ain't nothing masculine about taking no dick. That's a feminine ability, right? If you see a woman on her back and her legs is around a nigga, okay, and the nigga's pumping that dick inside of her, she's feminine. If the nigga's fucking another nigga, he's the aggressive masculine one. The other nigga that's receiving it probably look like a bitch. Why? Because he's taking dick. There's nothing masculine about a man that takes it. So he by default is the male slut. So when a man tells you he's a male slut, it's probably one of your little gay flaming niggas. You can't be a male slut by giving cock. So same thing with a woman. What makes her that? She takes it. If she sleeps around with a whole bunch of niggas, she's a slut because she takes dick. All right? Whether it's in the mouth or in the pussy hole. If you receiving it, you are the slut by default. Okay? You can't be a slut if you taking your man and putting a strap on and fucking him. He's the slut at that point because you fucking him up his ass. He the one taking the dick. If you put that strap on and stick it in his mouth, he sucks it like a bitch, he's a male slut. Because only a slut's gonna do that. Male or female. Get that in your head. The slut is the receiver. Only difference is he can't control her. Because now she's the fucking aggressor of the relationship because she's the female with the strap on. Who you think is in charge? Not him. Even with a strap, she's still in control. Ain't that a bitch? Shout out to L, man. L said it's 6:42 a.m. here in Belgium. Got you playing in my ride. Goddamn, on the way to work. What? Shit, Jimmy Butler comes to mind. Listen, you know what I mean? Listen, if you're going to turn in, well, Nate, how do we turn a nigga out? It depends. It depends how far you go with it. How you trying to turn them out? From a dick suck? You can't turn a nigga out from no dick suck. You gotta be a real slut to do that. Well, how do we know if it's a real slut? If I just go down on him. You gotta be a real, do you sleep with multiple niggas? Yes. Okay, you're gonna turn them out. You can't turn them out if that's the only dick you sucking. Not happening. That's a waste of time. You ain't gonna turn them out. He gonna go get a whore anyway. What intrigues him is you. We all call it the power, you, right? So in the mode of the energy is this what attracts us. Do you remember watching the Peanuts gang, Charlie Brown and Pigpen always walked around and all the motherfucking dirt was flying with him? You ever watch a dirty garbage can and all the flies is in there? Flies are attracted to shit. Men are attracted to sluts. The more niggas you fuck, the more he's attracted to you. All that loyalty bullshit, he don't want you to be loyal. He want that whore to be loyal. The more niggas she got flying around him, that's what intrigues him. You ever watch group sex? Watch what a nigga doing a gangbang. Watch all their faces. Look at all of them. They're all in ecstasy. You got this one woman, she's sucking his dick, sucking him. He even let two dicks, she'll suck them both together. He won't even stop her. Niggas is dropping loads all in her mouth. That's what the fuck he loves. When you doing that, you attract every man. It's magnetic. It's almost as if we smell it. The same way how certain men can smell you when you're on your period, we can smell that slut. Oh man, look at that. Go down a track, go down a prostitute track here in Brooklyn, over there in East New York. Go down there in the fucking track on a Friday, Saturday night and see all them pretty fucking prostitutes and see all the cars, Ubers, churchmen, funeral directors, lawyers, doctors. Beautiful women. They're whores. They look into the car, they see that garter belt, goddamn, she's intriguing. Oh my, look at her. Why she gotta be out here like that? I'm gonna take her off the block. I'm gonna take her off the block. You don't need to be doing this. I don't want you out here no more. Now he changes her life. She feels a little bit. Now she goes right back to the old school days. And now he gets intrigued. God damn, I'm going to have to move you out of New York. We need to move to fucking Texas. I'm going to take you away from all this. My uncle got a big damn business out there. I'm going to have you work with him. Now she goes, fuck the uncle. Now he want to kill the uncle. Fuck the uncle. He don't ever blame her. Fuck you, you fucked my bitch, you knew I was with her, you dirty mother. He probably blow the whole fucking restaurant up. Not with her, he'll take that whole, now we gonna move to California. That's what happens when he has no love in his heart for God. He's worshiped that man, human, woman, man. Anything with a man in it, he worship it. Thank you, Laura. How do we become a subscriber? No, how do you become a member? You got to go on the computer, I believe. They said you got to go on the computer, right? And you'll see. You could join anyone as long there's 4 different levels of it. From $5 to $50. You know, you could get the $5 one. Just, you know, whatever, as long as you're a member, because these videos are not going to be, this shit is too raw. YouTube already told me you got to keep the exclusive videos exclusive. You understand? So go on the computer and see where it says membership. There got to be something there. So, you know, Nate, are we doomed? Yeah, when you're dealing with that fucking modern man, ain't shit coming out of that. That's a waste of goddamn time. What you gonna do with a modern male? Keep trying to please his needs? Now you please his needs and now the nigga cheats on you and leaves you for the fucking slut. A nigga never leaves you for a lady. Never. He doesn't leave a slut and go to a lady. And if he does, he'll be back at that slut because a slut is unforgettable. That's the only dangerous part about a slut. Ask any man about all his women in the past. He gonna be like, God damn, I remember that fucking slut though. Oh man. That's why he claims it for life. Yeah, that's my ex. He proud to tell everybody that. Yeah, that's my ex, man. I had her turned out. He don't forget her. He forget that fucking lady because the lady ain't doing all that extra shit. He needs the lady, but he wants a whore. That's our nature. But a real man is only gonna go for what he need. That modern male, he goes for what he want. He makes it his need. God damn, I need that. I need that. I gotta have her. Angela Lee, all these women are fucked up. Why you think Lisa Ray and all them going crazy? They did all this freaky shit, had threesomes, niggas turned them out, and now they all fucked up. And now they lost their married as ladies. Niggas got video of these women doing crazy shit. Look at Cassie. She like, this nigga turned me out, had me fuck niggas all in front of him and still beat the shit out of me. Because she was irresistible. The man is intrigued by that. We're nasty. So if a woman's nasty, he's going to intrigue a male. And my woman asked me yesterday, how come men want dirty videos? I said, well, it depends how old he is. If he's 17, he don't give a fuck about no dirty video. He'll call you FaceTime, but that old motherfucker, he want a dirty, filthy video. Send it. Just take one. Send it to all of them. You ain't got to do run. Just send the one that you sent to your ex-boyfriend. He don't know the fucking difference. Okay? Stupid fucker's going to be, he going to jerk off to it anyway. You're not impressing a man. You impress a man when you cooking, when you a lady. He's impressed by that. Because what you going to do for him? You ain't going to sleep with him the first night. Okay? Fucking around with a few niggas is not your thing. You think, oh, a man would want, no, he wants the whore to be like that. That's what he wants. He don't want you to be. He not even interested in you. He's a modern male. Modern men want hoes for wives. Facts. Look at every celebrity. Punch in your favorite celebrity and look at his fucking wife. Why do you think black men love white women so much? You think Ice-T's gonna leave her for fucking church? One of the women from Mary? Never. He never will. He wifed the whore. What happened when she stepped out on him? Nothing. Even Kim Kardashian tried to become, I tried to become everything to Kanye. You can't become everything to Kanye. The slut that's with him now is becoming everything. That woman he walking around with them big old natural titties, her. That's why he holding so tight. She's in control. And you could imagine the shit that goes on in a whore's bedroom. It's different. You imagine seeing fucking Ice-T senior citizen ass all bent over and Coco licking this nigga's shit off. You know Coco's nasty. She white. She got a white liver. She ain't never gonna be happy. White women are never happy with one dick. You think Ice-T's gonna put that pink fucking wrinkled dick inside of her and keep her happy? Okay, and she watching all these porn, seeing white women looking better than her, sexier than her, better everything. And she's seeing all this shit and saying, God damn, I wish I had a piece of them dicks. She's living in torture. That's why she's on the internet making the foolish videos with her daughter. She's trying to keep herself busy because she knows she want to be a porn star. I thought Coco was cool. Coco used to work at the Golden Lady in the Bronx. Ask anybody that went to the Golden Lady in the Bronx. She used to fuck them prostitutes in there. She strip, you ask her how much, and then you leave with her when it's all over and go to the hotel around the corner. Ice-T met her at the Golden Lady. Look it up. That's what they love. What was the dude that ran the Playboy Mansion? At least he lived with 20 women. He died the way that every man wants to die. Ain't a man in this world that's straight that would not want to die with 20 pieces of pussies in his fucking presence. That nigga was living a man's dream. But now these niggas die alone. Well, how about don't a woman need to be a freak every now and then? Listen, again, if you want to do it because you want to do it, that's fine. Just don't call yourself a lady in the process. Stop doing that. You're a woman, and that's fine. You know what I mean? You're a woman. Modern woman, powerful woman, strong black woman, all that, not a lady. Big fucking difference. Now, again, we don't have a problem with it. I'm a man. I love sluts too. Love them. I'm intrigued by all that shit. But I just know my limits. The slut is going to be challenged by me because he ain't going to leave his fucking wife. So her focus is going to be, you know what? This is the only motherfucker I actually enjoy. Make me laugh. He's real. So when she fuck me as a whore, as a slut, she's going to her goal is to take me away from the wife. So she's all going to just get wrapped up in her own game. Because her mentality is I don't give her the impression I would leave. That's intriguing to her. Why do you think women are intrigued by married men? Not a lady. A lady ain't intrigued by no married man. How is she intrigued if she's married? She ain't intrigued by no fucking body else's husband. That slut bag in your neighborhood, she see him with his husband, her kids and wife. Goddamn, that's a sexy motherfucker. If I put this pussy on him, I'll make him leave her. That intrigues her. Seeing how powerful her pussy is that she just broke up a fucking family. Now, okay, that good guy, that ain't nothing. She could do that all day. That's what she does. She know what she could do to him. She could turn him out just by calling him up and saying, hey, babe. She know he a dumb, slow motherfucker, but that goddamn real man, oh, man. So now they say, well, if he's a real man, if he cheat on his wife, I mean, I ain't gonna push it. He's a real man when he ain't gonna leave his wife. He's a real man when he stick a condom on her because he respect his wife. He's a real man when he don't bring no shit back to his wife. He's still a motherfucker, still in his nature. He's a nasty fuck. Whether he's a goddamn funeral director, lawyer, doctor, pastor, he's still nasty. They all are. He got a dick and balls. You can't have a dick and balls and not be nasty. The sensation feels amazing. The only problem with everybody I just named, they're not supposed to be freaky at all. So they try to hold it back. And now when they get a taste, they explode. Oh my goodness. Look at a man that ain't freak off on a woman in years and watch what he does. He gonna be eating a pussy for 4 days. God damn, I was sitting up there, I'm a teacher, I'm around all these kids all day. God damn. That's why I told you, the freakiest woman is a woman that work professional jobs, especially jobs that forbidden them to do certain things, okay? She can't be a porn star. Teachers are not supposed to be porn stars. What happens to teachers when they get caught up in porn? They fire them. You can't be a fucking adult film star on the side. You can't be a police officer and be an adult film on the side as a woman. You can't be a politician and be a freak, okay? You can't be a lawyer and be a fucking porn star. So when you fuck them, and they've been around all this professionalism, books and crooks and books and crooks and this people and dealing with, she's a prosecutor, dealing with criminals, CEO, dealing with fucking perpetrators all day. Forget it. When you get in a bed with her, she's going to be disgusting. Because for her job, not only is she forced to be in a certain behavior at her job, she's forced to be in a certain behavior off the job because she can't have anything leak. Nothing. Don't let her be in a deacon don't let her be in the church. Forget it. If her pussy gets wet, it's already a sin. Oh my goodness. The bus driver passed by, a nice looking man, my pussy got wet. How's she gonna deal with that? When you fuck women that live and have professional jobs and professional careers, okay, and they held all that shit back, it all comes up in the bedroom because she's holding it back. A slut is different. It's in her energy. It's in her lifestyle. Fuck the bedroom, that's nothing. It's the way she moves, the way she operates. You see how I asked that woman? I said, let me ask you a question. Could you suck another man's dick and come home to your husband and kiss him in the mouth? No. I said, well, you're not a slut. Congratulations. You may have did some slutty shit to your man or even in the past, but you are not a real slut, darling. The sad part is he's attracted to that. Oh, nobody want no washed up bitch sleeping around with a whole bunch of bodies. That's a lie. Women that have a lot of bodies always keep a nigga. It's just they don't want to be with the nigga. They want to be with the real man, but the fucking real man don't want him. The real man doesn't want her. So she settles for that good guy, goofy nigga, that other nigga that's up her ass, because she knows she ain't going no fucking where. She knows that. So fuck it. You know what, nigga? You know your mother, you living with your mother. You ain't living with your mother no more. You got to get the fuck out. I don't give a fuck if your mother's dying. You got to leave. He going to be like, all right, well, I'm going to leave her any fucking way. Fuck her. Okay? All right? She knows she could say reckless shit. Why your mother be stressing you? Fuck that bitch. He ain't gonna, I don't know. I'm trying to understand it now. She tests him. But she know that real motherfucker, she can't come in sideways like that. She don't want to risk him. She don't want to risk the rejection. Because the only man that stimulates her is a real man. Because she can't control him. So when a woman can't control a nigga, she gonna get stimulated. God damn, that motherfucker, that's a goddamn man. This nigga just fucked the shit out of me and told me, bitch, I'll never leave my fucking wife. And I'm convinced he won't. But I ain't giving up. Not that good guy. She played with him and said, you know what? She make an argument with him. You know what? Fuck you, nigga. I don't want you to know you're a piece of shit. Fuck you and your dead father. Why you say that about me? Why you say that? Why you say that? She cried, spit him out, go fuck the next nigga, then come back and said, okay, I'll let you back. Yeah, I'm on the way over there now. You gotta be honest. You gotta remember, I sacrificed a lot from you. I cut off my whole family for you. She knows that. So you gotta know the method of people's mentality. You can't know what turns you on. You gotta know what turns them on. Gotta know. When you see them ambulances coming there for your house and you see them badass first responders, you may look at a uniform and say, damn, y'all doing a good job. Thank you for your service. I'm looking at them. I say, they freaks. They gotta be. They working around saving people all day. How do they level that out? That's a stressful job. She's seeing people die. You know what I mean? God damn, I seen 3 people die in my damn ambulance today. That's stress. How's she gonna fucking level that out? It's gonna be some good old sex or some drugs. If they're not allowed to do drugs, that's another problem. God, I can't fucking smoke weed. I can't do coke. All right, I can't get on the camera and fuck nobody. God damn, I need a fix. And I gotta go back into this again tomorrow, next week, the next 20 years before I retire and get a pension. Now she meet a nigga, he fucking knocks her socks off. God damn, I needed that. Sending pictures all day. Oh man, I want you to fuck me the way you did the other day. It's been a stressful day at my job today. Can you stick your dick in me? I want to suck. She send you videos of how she gonna suck your dick later. She tells you how she gonna do it. The more stressful her day, the more freakier she is. All right? Why you think these male professionals, the nasty niggas? Well, I met this guy, he's a police officer, he's a fireman, you know, he's a soldier, I like him because he's a soldier, he's a Marine. They're nastier. The more professional, more nastier he is. He's already nasty off the rip. He's worse when he's doing something like that. Now you got social media. Now you got social media. Now he's inspired even more. Cause all he sees every day, his algorithm keeps reminding him how much a fucking loser he is. The slut controls the man. She doesn't control the real man. That's it. So she has a place. The lady, she has no place for a fucking modern male, nothing. That's the downfall of being good. She can't do what she can do, okay? She can't, even when she tries to do it, it never works out. The slut sleeps with 3 motherfuckers. The slut has an orgy because she loves to do it. The lady wants to do a threesome with her man because she wants to keep him happy. See the difference? Now she doesn't, and she loses her merit. Like I said 1,000,000 times, her merit as a lady. Now she's stressed out. The whore is never stressed. She does the stressing. And a whore can never lose in this world. Never. He's only dragging her because she fucked him over. When you hear them niggas, I don't want to deal with no woman with no kids, no babies, fathers. Yeah, because he got fucked over. He fell in love with 7 sluts and they keep fucking cheating on him. That's why. He wanted to make them a lady. That's why he's talking like that. Okay, that fatherless fucking bastard comes out into society, comes out into the motherfucking network and tell all babies' mothers, black mother, all single mothers ain't shit. Because he got fucked over from one. So he goes out the country and meets a single mother with 6 kids. He don't tell you about that. Her game is tighter because he got to go home. So when she fucking half a dozen niggas every day, he got to take a plane back to he got to take a plane back home. So now she got 40 of these niggas all around the world. Send her money, cash, not Cash App, and Western Union. You understand what I'm saying? Until she meets that one man, it's like, goddamn, he's a friend, he's cool. He's, goddamn, I wish I had a man like that. He'll never date with a woman like me. The fucking goofy nigga, he wish she could say that. He wish she could believe that, but she only feels that way when she sees that supreme fucking man. Because she know I'll never get that. She's turned on by that. And that's why that loser loses. Okay? You got to know weak when it's weak. You going on dates, we going on dates, I'm going to different dinners. Okay, that's cool. You should only go on a dinner to get a free meal. Because if you're getting to know him and you ain't no slut, it's a waste of fucking time. How could you get to know him? He's either a man or a modern male. Which one is he? You ain't got to go on a fucking dinner date to find that out. Just get the free meal and shut up. Which one is he? You can tell that from his conversation. He got kids? Okay. Well, what happened with the baby's mother? Oh, fuck that nasty bitch. She ain't shit. Oh, that's the one that broke his heart. And now you got a baby with a whore. You ain't had to go to dinner to find that out. You ain't had to go to no motherfucking dinner. You wanted to believe that I can tell a lot about a man from going to dinner? What is you out of your fucking mind? Why? If you could tell a lot about a man, you ain't never had to go to dinner. You could look at him. But you're not blessed with that ability because you don't have a male intuition. I do. You show me that man you going to dinner with, show me his Facebook page and I'll show you how much of a fucking loser he is. Just from his photo. Well, how would you know he's a real man? Well, in most cases, he wouldn't have had Facebook. That's number one. He wouldn't even have it as a desire. It's not his thing, that's all. He ain't going to even make a shit about it. You know what I mean? Ain't his thing. Ain't an internet nigga. And he don't even pandering. He just it wasn't my thing. Oh, nah, fuck that. That's why I don't do social media. That's why I stay to myself. That's why I don't deal with girls in my borough. And that's all lies. Because why does he have to convince you so much? He's trying to convince himself. You believe it because I learned, man, I got brothers. Your brothers ain't going to have these conversations. Ain't no brother going to have these conversations. And what age was you when your brother gave these conversations? Why? Because you seen your brother tossing women in and out the fucking house? That'll fuck you up later. You can't learn from that. What are you learning? All men are dogs. Okay, well, what happens when you meet a nigga that you fall in love with? Your brothers can't teach you shit. Ain't a brother that could teach your sister a fucking thing. Unless she raised you because the father dipped and he was your father. A brother can't teach a sister. He's a brother. If your brother is cheating on his girlfriend, you're not going to go to the fucking girlfriend and tell her, girl, I would leave him alone. He just cheated on you. That would be dishonorable because that's your brother. So now you hold them down and don't say anything. Now what's going to happen to you? You ain't learning from that. You just helped him cheat on another bitch. So either way, you fucked. He can't teach you. That's your father's responsibility. It got to come from him. It's tough. I know it's tough out here. Because nobody's telling you like it is. They're not. They're not supposed to. Why would they tell you that? Men should just be honest and tell the truth. Why would they do that? Most men that get pussy don't tell the truth. Niggas that tell the truth get nothing. They don't get shit. That doesn't work with a modern man. I mean, a real man, right? It doesn't work. How are you going to tell the fucking truth and a modern man is out there telling the fucking truth? He telling, well, you know this, that. He tell you all his fucking business. You come tell me, we do a fix on that nigga, and he's just a goofy nigga that's just going to keep getting played. You know what I know. You can't be in the game and tell the truth. The name of the game is that you got to know how to swindle it. You a gamer. What is a gamer? A player. A player got to play a game. You ever watch your kid play the fucking game? He got to elude his fucking opponent. If you boxing, you a gamer, nigga. Yeah, you gotta study this nigga, know when to get him and knock him the fuck out. You gotta act like you ain't gonna do nothing and then boom, knock him out when he ain't see it coming. That's the name of the game. I gotta catch you slipping. So if I caught you slipping, you vulnerable, you just lost your family member, you lost your boyfriend. Oh wow, that's so fucked up. He did that dirty motherfucker. I would never do that. Now you think you got a friend. Now you fuck with me and you find out I wasn't shit later. Goddamn, nigga, why you ain't tell me this from the book? Bitch, let me ask you a question. Because I asked you this question when we had a conversation. I said, could you fuck two niggas? You looked at me like I was crazy. What kind of woman you think I am? So let me ask you a question. If I had told you I was married and I said I just want to have a little pussy on the side, I would have not went for it. I said, well, bitch, that's why I fucking lied to you. The lie goes further in the game. The truth never goes far in the game. Politician. I want to run for office. I want to run for office. Right? I want to get into this office. Honesty ain't gonna cut it. I gotta swindle these motherfuckers. I gotta give you a whole bunch of promises. I ain't going back. It's impossible to me to do all this shit, but I gotta tell you that because that's the only way I'm gonna win. It's a game. And I gotta tell you what you want to hear. I don't believe the shit that you want to do, but I gotta tell you I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna tell you that. And you're going to listen and you're going to say, I think this is the person for us. This is the man. He keeps it real. He tells it like it is. He's the man we need to have. Does he ever back it up? Not when he gets in there. Oh, no. No, I'm here. Ask that damn fool that gets that prostitute from fucking Colombia. She's going to promise him, Poppy, I'm going to be with you. We're going to have a family. When she gets on this American soil, it's all bets is off. She's here. She made it. They're about to stop electric cars in a minute. Trump's like, listen, I'm not really into it other than Tesla, but fuck all that. We not giving no tariff and no discounts on them shits. Fuck it. Now niggas that voted for him that had electric cars are going to be like, why that dirty motherfucker? We ain't sending everybody back, but we going to send a small amount back. Got you again. That's why they blew up that fucking damn Tesla in front of the Trump's building. Because that guy said, damn, you was my hero. You fucking lied to me. You got Elon Musk here. Both you niggas fucked me in the ass. Now you made it the president. Fuck it. I'm dying for my country. I'm killing myself. And I'm going to take Elon's fucking Tesla and put it in front of your building. Then on the other side of town, another angry nigga because he fucking was pissed off because these niggas swindled him. It's like a woman that got bitter because the nigga lied and told her all a bunch of lies. And now he takes the fucking car, rams it into the fucking rams it into Bourbon Street and kills a whole bunch of people. And they killed him. Now we got a bigger problem. 2 terrorist attacks at the top of the fucking year. Now they burning fucking California down. Ooh. You didn't think about that. That can't happen. No, it was a forest fire. It was somebody smoking a cigarette. Oh, really? Even if it was somebody smoking a cigarette, you dumb fuck, it's still intentional, dummy. Somebody started that shit. Somebody is pissed off now because this nigga's going back on his word. He went from sending all these motherfuckers back to sending the unlicensed back to sending, we just gonna send back the criminals. Elon opened his mouth and said, fuck your damn supporters, they ain't shit. So they're gonna burn down Elon because Elon Musk runs California. So we're gonna burn fucking California down. And that's exactly what they doing. They ain't go to Compton. They ain't go to Watts. They went right to one of the richest fucking areas. We gonna burn the whole fucking state down. Cause our fucking master lied to us. We put faith in a man and they lied to all of us. You gotta remember the game is, they didn't understand the game. He's supposed to do that. That's how he got in. That's how he got in the first time, and that's how he got in the second time. He know motherfuckers is stupid. He know people worship him. And when somebody knows you worship them, they don't respect you. So they could tell you anything to shut you up. I don't respect you. You worship me. I ain't gonna have no fucking respect. I could tell you anything. You worship me. Listen, I know I said I was gonna pay you this. Let me give you that. You gonna be like, okay, no problem. I'll take it, master. You gonna take it. Because I know you worship me. But there's another side of it that's going to be, you fucking lied to me. The majority of ones are just going to do it. But there's going to be some others that's going to be, you fucking lied to me. Well, it's politics. Woman lied to me. Oh, this nigga lied to me. He didn't tell me the truth. It's the game. A player lies. The modern male's gonna lie because now he's just a liar because he's trying to get where he needs to get to. The player, he gotta lie because that's part of the game. So now they both fucking liars. The real man gotta lie to his wife because he ain't trying to lose her. We all liars. It's a man. Once again, you put faith in man, that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get fucked over. You trust me, I trust. Trust is a very strong word. Be careful with that. You should never trust in me. You're supposed to trust in him. But you gave up the faith on God. Oh, I gave up now. If God, because you want man to change what God could control. So why don't man put them fires out? Well, when Trump gets in, they're gonna, no man could put no goddamn fire out with automakers. It's impossible. They could fly all the planes spreading water. The only one that could put that out is God put a rainstorm on that shit. They put it right the fuck out. Okay, a monsoon. Y'all ain't caring about him. You expected man to put it out. Oh, is it over yet? It'll never be over, nigga, ain't raining. Oh, there's no water. It's not raining. That's it. You could put a rain machine over that shit. You could do special effects. You could do what happened to AI? That's man-made. He can only do it. Why don't y'all put a rocket up there and make it rain? You can't do it. Y'all can't even shoot a fucking drone down. We just came home tonight. There's 5 big drones in the fucking air. Big ones. Bigger. These ones look like airplanes, like fucking commercial jets. Who can, if man is so powerful, what are we waiting for? Keep putting trust in the man. He will disappoint you. Put faith in God. He'll handle it. Your faith is there. You ain't going to worry about what a man. Man could never tell you nothing. Your faith is with, listen, it's happening for a reason over there. Okay? It is happening for a reason. Why is it not raining over there? Why does it never rain in Southern California? Didn't Tony make a fucking song about that years ago? And dumb motherfuckers are still moving there? Okay. Why would you move to dry land? Would you move to a desert? Seriously, people, would you go to the Sahara Desert and build there's a whole bunch of property there. Would you fucking buy any land in the Sahara Desert? No, because you know you would die from thirst, from heat stroke. Who the fuck would put houses and call it affluent neighborhoods in Southern California on top of all that bedrock and it don't rain over there? You want to look at the crime, the prestige, no crime, people are rich. How often does it rain in this bitch? I'll stay my ass on the East Coast where a month not raining is a long fucking time. When we have a month of no rain, it's called a drought here. They start worrying. We haven't had a drain since a month and a half. It hasn't rained in fucking California since fucking October. No rain. Trump will fix it though. They have to lie to you. They can't tell you they can't tell you that state is not made for man to live in. They already made the areas for the rich because the views are so beautiful. Yes, to visit. You ain't gonna build a house in a fucking Grand Canyon. To visit, it's great, not to live. What happened when y'all had that damn Burning Man and y'all put that shit in the middle of that fucking desert? What happened? There wasn't a 4-wheel drive that could go across that shit. The National Guard couldn't come in there because they would sink because of the torrential rainstorms in the sand. The only difference was they didn't live there. They were living there for a week, but a week was dangerous. Oh my God, you can't move. But like, man, they always fucking with something. Some of y'all got areas called wetland. That means you can't build on there. But man, they start putting their technology together and filling up with dirt and all of this shit. It's wet land. Some areas in the United States are stronger than others. That's why California has earthquakes. It's not made to live. And they keep fucking with it. Because man hasn't told you the truth. There's somebody that knows what's going on in California. They probably died 100 years ago. And they know the blueprint. They know exactly what's going to happen. Oh, Manhattan's sinking. What, it loses a half inch every fucking 40 years? That ain't shit. Okay? And even if it does, we're prepared. Because we living in buildings, we living on top of each other, we got skyscrapers. We know that this shit is possible. 9/11 definitely taught us. We learned our fucking lesson. Did you? What happens to California if there's, unfortunately, I'm not putting this on y'all, what happens if there's a fucking 10 Richter scale earthquake going on for 10 minutes? You know what 10 minutes is in an earthquake? Have you ever felt a tremor? I did in New York. We felt a tremor for fucking 10 seconds. The scariest shit I've ever experienced in my life was a tremor, and that's nothing. So we're aware that, hey, we can get it too, but it's more rapid over there. You can't always tell the truth. Some people are not good with the truth. Sometimes the lie just sounds a little better. They call them drones. They're drones in the air. Those are just drones in the air. Really? Because if you think about it, 30 years ago, we didn't know what a fucking drone was. I didn't know what a drone was until probably 10 years ago. We thought it was a helicopter, right? So now when you're doing all these movie shots, to have this shot, you use a drone. Okay, so if I'm coming from another goddamn planet, what is the best way to disguise myself? I can't come in there looking like an alien because I'm going to scare every fucking body. I gotta come as a human being. I gotta come and disguise myself as a drone. Even though they're flying saucers all in the fucking sky. That's all it is a UFO. When you have a drone in the sky and they don't know where the fuck it's coming from, that is an unidentified flying object. Am I lying? You don't get scared as much because you're like, well, it's a drone. If that bitch started coming out with a flying saucer and you see that bitch fucking exploding in the sky, it's over. And you see a ET fucking extraterrestrial come out and that motherfucker's like ET home from home, you gonna flip. They can't do that. They'll blow their cover. So they come in here like regular people. That's federal intelligence. What do feds do? They lie to you and tell you, oh, well, this FBI agent's probably your best friend, the FBI agent. You don't know. He disguises himself as your best friend. What does that rat do? What does that undercover cop? He disguises himself as a fucking crackhead. Now you go to jail, sit up there at the stand. Now you on trial and you see this nigga and he was goddamn, this nigga was a fucking police officer. I thought this was my man. Yeah, man, I was one of the police. I disguised myself as your friend. That's how we got you. We had to lie to you. And you fell for it. Good luck, you're doing 30 years in fucking jail from selling to an undercover fucking officer. Coke, lots of it. And you're connecting. Everybody told you. All your people you thought was friends, they all told us. So they lied to me too. Right. Well, that's how he arrested you. We had to elude you. The world is one big lie. Especially when you put your faith in man, friends, my homie, my wife. You thank God for your wife. You don't think for your wife and forget about God. When you married her, you took an oath. It's a sad idea over here. It's sad. Violence. Why does violence sell? Why does drama sell? It sells. You can't get these big views, inspiring motherfuckers on the internet. They gotta see some bullshit. People love garbage. That's just our nature. We love the garbage. We love sex, violence. We love all the bullshit. Bad food, bad energy. Okay, now you meet people, I just want positive energy around positive people. That's a negative fucking bastard saying that. Because a positive person would never talk like that. Their energy is going to show it. So always think of Linus. When you see Linus from the Peanuts, from the Charlie Brown, you seen him holding his blanket, right? You seen Oscar from Sesame Street in the fucking garbage can. You knew he was a bum from the garbage can. You knew Pigpen was a dirt bomb for all the fucking dirt around him. But you just don't know the difference with that modern man and that man. Where the fuck are they at, Nate? Yeah, I didn't have my father. Matter of fact, Nate, I had my father. He fathered me, and I still don't see no real man. Well, maybe your father should have fathered him. Maybe your father should have introduced you to him when he was schooling you, while he was schooling him. He didn't go to your school. Did you see him in class? No, he wasn't there. I was the only one. What would you expect? I didn't see nobody in my motherfucking class for years. I had a whole bunch of people in school, but I ain't had nobody in my class at the School of Hard Knocks. I was the only one in there. Heavy shit. Wake up. Wake the fuck up. I can't give you more than that. So, Nate, is this all a lie? Well, goddamn, if you've been fucked over, you may take this as a lie. But now I'm giving you the truth. I bet you ain't gonna be able to handle it. Is this game? Oh, no, this ain't game. This is fucking wisdom. That's why they tell you with wisdom, you could take it or leave it. It don't make a difference. It's still wisdom. You leave it there, that's on you. You take it, you're good. If the choice is yours. Learn the value of your pussy hole. Learn the value of how fucking incredible you are. Don't say you are. Don't fit. You gotta know that. You can't credit yourself and say, I'm wonderful and great. I'm not gonna pay. You gotta know that. And when you know it, you ain't gotta say it to yourself. It will show. That energy, believe it or not, shows so well, you don't even realize it because you downplay it and you can't help it. But when you think you know and you act like you know, you're just going to be like everybody else, lying to your fucking self. I'm too good for this. I'm high value. I'm this. What is that? What good is being high value when you ain't accomplished a motherfucking thing with a real nigga? What good is that? Baby's father's shit. Kids are fucked up because he was shit. You surviving, you maintaining, but you ain't popping. Because the father did not father his children. That's why. So now you gotta mother your kids because you can't father them. Well, on Father's Day, it's Happy Father's Day to me. Why are you lying to yourself? That's the worst thing you could do, sister. Don't lie to yourself. Now you act that. Now that's foolish. Okay? What you need to do is quit while you ahead. You had Mother's Day already. Okay? Your goal should try to be the Mother's Day next year alive. Okay? That's why Father's Day is such a light holiday. These niggas don't want to teach. How they gonna fucking teach when they don't even want to deal with women that have children? I don't want to teach that little motherfucking nothing. I just want some ass from the mother. So your dumb ass dates the nigga for 5 fucking years. I don't want to bring my kids around until I'm sure to scoop. How the fuck you gonna be sure to scoop? Let them be sure to scoop. Have your kids around. Tell that motherfucker to meet you at a goddamn restaurant, all you can eat. Me and my 2 kids will be there. If he really want it, he'll do it. Well, when your kids, when can we spend some time alone? Well, goddamn, nigga, I just met you. These are my kids. I mean, what you want to do? My kids live with me. What you trying to do? He clearly don't give a fuck. You could determine that the kids know him. Listen, Mom, I don't know about this guy. This guy's a dick. They'll tell you. But no, you don't want to bring nobody around. Why not? Well, I don't want my kids to see me with another man. See you with another man fucking him? See you with another man with his underwear in your house? Or mommy has friends. Okay? If you got kids in your house, he shouldn't be fucking in your house anyway. Why would you risk that? Whether your kids are babies or fucking older, why would you risk? You could ruin a kid's life like that. They probably hear that shit next door. You probably thought it was cool. Next thing you know, the nigga was fucking you because you thought the music was loud enough. Okay, and his room is quiet. You out there, suck, oh God, fuck this shit out of me, come in my face. And now your kid is finished. Oh my God, Mama, why I didn't want to hear that. He shouldn't have been out there after the dark. When the kids go to sleep, tell them to go the fuck home. Your dumb ass, let me go give this nigga some poom poom while the kids are sleeping. Why would you do that? That's stupid. Why don't you just go to a fucking hotel? Well, I like to let my kids know where they are. Your kids don't need to know you staying in no fucking hotel. You better tell them I picked up a job at Amazon overnight, okay? Working in a part, I can't be on the phone for 8 hours, so leave a text. They don't need to know that. Let a nigga know what he dealing with. You got 5 fucking kids, he got to see them 5 kids off the rip. He got to see you with them. Put him in an environment where it ain't going to work against him. Hey, this is Larry. Larry, these are my kids. They're going to ask you later on, who's that, Mommy? He's a real nice guy. No, it's just a friend. He's a friend from work. That's all. You ain't got to be like, well, I met him online and, we try to put some things together. Your kids are not your fucking friends. They're your kids. Be careful. They ain't none of your business. You don't have to tell them that you're fucking anybody. Let him know what he getting into from the jump. Some of y'all be dating these niggas and never bring the kids around. And guess what? Then you bring them around. He like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to fuck with this anymore. I don't want the responsibility. I don't want to deal with them little nappy-headed niggas. Well, I know I know a Latin woman on my job that does it. I'm like, well, the Latin woman on your job is Latin. That's not the conversation we having here. You can't do what she can do. She could have little Julio and fucking Pablo and Lisa Maritza around. Okay? He sees that differently. That's a privilege. You're a black woman. You can't do that. Shout out to Obi-Wan Steph. Brothers is at work. Working a night shift now, but I will sign up for the membership. You got to sign up. Because what's happening right now, there's too many people grabbing information. You understand what I'm saying? And this should not be accessible to the general public. It's too exclusive. So thank you. Salute to Obi-Wan Steph. Gotta wake up. Single mothers, you gotta wake up, especially black sisters. Okay? Well, they don't want no kids. Well, okay, they don't want any fucking kids, but that whore, she's different with her. They accept her. A lady with one son, you gonna have a problem. But that fucking whore with 5 kids, she's always good. That whore, oh my God, she's always good. She's always in a good position. She's challenging. She's so magnetic. Because he smells a whore. It's like a roach in a house. Shit, hold on. The fuck? This shit keeps doing this. Hold on. Okay, now I keep having this problem with this shit. Hold on. My bad. I'm looking like a sheik today with my hair up like this. It's crazy. But ladies and gentlemen, let me just end this like this. Take this information and use it. Just watch around you. Don't say nothing. Just pay attention. It's a secret weapon. And look around you. And test it, nigga. Fuck around. You may not have kids. Tell a nigga I got 5 kids. Watch how he drills you. Black woman. 5 kids. Damn. You know where the fathers is. You know what I mean? Not that Latin woman. He don't do that. He don't play that. He don't even want to give an impression he has a problem with that because she know he gonna lose her. So Nate, on top of whores, who do they worship and respect more? A non-black slut. They love a black slut too, but that non-black one, forget it. Forget it. She can't do no fucking wrong. A hoe can't do nothing wrong anyway, but she fucking non-black, forget it. He'd do anything for her. He'd do anything. He'll do any fucking thing. God damn. Because now he's not black, so it's 2 complete different worlds. It's like you dealing with chicks from New York, but now you move to California, you fucking with Cali bitches. So New York hoes is New York hoes. You born and raised there, but a Cali hoe, oh my gosh, California, I'm in a different fucking place. He believes it's different. It's like an American woman and a foreign woman. An American car and a foreign car. God damn, I got this fucking Escalade, but goddamn that Lambo truck. Okay? All right? The Lambo truck's $400,000. The fucking damn Escalade truck is $150,000. I'm gonna go with the Lambo truck. It's worth more. Right? Because it's foreign. But in Italy, the fucking the caddy truck is worth more because that's foreign. It's foreign to them. Because it's an American car in Italy. So you got to think about, well, how are you foreign to the black man if you are a black slut? You ain't a foreign slut. Ask them prostitutes in my line. They'll tell you he got a point there. They going to see the white slut, right? The Latin slut and the black slut. This one's fat, this one's skinny, this one's short, tall, all different. Damn, because you know to him, goddamn, I got choices. He tells you he got options. That's very feminine. You can't have options and be niggas that got options. When a man tells you he got options, he's getting it confused with what a woman says. A woman has options. A woman can go sleep with a woman, suck pussy today, and the next day she could be a damn straight woman the next day. He can't do that. He can't go fuck a man and be straight. Once he fucks a man, he's gay forever. You could sleep with a woman and be in a relationship. You could be married to a fucking woman and marry a man later. Look at MC Lyte. Look at Alicia Keys. They lesbians and they married a man. They couldn't do that. But a man that's gay could never lose that. He got to make a choice. That's why they tell him the choice is yours. Okay, that's the same thing I'll tell you with wisdom. You could take it or leave it. Well, with a man, nigga, listen, you better make sure that you choose this right, because once you go over there, there ain't no fucking coming back. Once you don't choose this wisdom, you're fucked. You leave it there, you out. A woman could sleep with a woman could sleep with 1 million niggas and niggas fall in love with her. How crazy is that? She got options. She got more options than him. She gets 10 nuts to a one man's one nut. We get 2, 3, 5 at the top. And that's a new pussy night with no drugs. All right? 5 nuts to a woman ain't shit. She could lie to a nigga and say she ain't coming and be busting nuts like a motherfucker. I didn't come yet. She done came 12 times already. He working hard. Oh shit. Damn. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, not yet, baby. Not yet. Just keep going. She could use him. He can't do that. He got to tell her, listen, once I bust this nut, I gotta go. It's all over for me tonight. He has choices. And that's cool. He got to make a choice. You want some pussy or some dick? Ain't no turning back, nigga. You better make up your fucking mind. Okay? He can't do without sex. Whether he's straight or gay, he'll lose his fucking dick. You don't have to have dick for fucking 10 years. Let a nigga tell you he ain't have no pussy for 10 fucking years, no beating off or nothing. Erectile dysfunction. You don't have a dick. All you got to do is put some damn lube down there. He has to have an erection. That shit got to be stiff and hard. Big difference. He has choices. You have options. Okay? These are the conversations your father did not have with you. He should have, but he didn't. He couldn't even tell you loved you after you got titties and ass. Some of y'all were molested by your fucking fathers. By your daddies. Some of y'all were molested by uncles, cousins, homeboys, brothers. And tell me right now, you normal? No, you're not. And the older you get, the worse it's gonna get. Because that shithole didn't have no options. Now he had to take advantage of you because you were vulnerable. You trust a man's nature from birth. That's why they tell you your father is the first man you're supposed to fall in love with. He don't want to see your goodies. He sees your ass and pussy as a fucking baby. So if he took advantage of you, you're going to be ruined. If he didn't fucking father you, you're going to be ruined. Unless you're fortunate enough to have had a real man catch you. You knew it because you didn't have it, and you embraced it, and you live happily ever after. That's rare, but it could happen. But you have options. You could be a hoe and rule a nigga, or you could wait around for the good nigga. The choice is yours. Now you gotta make a choice. You either gonna be a lady or a hoe. Well, Nate, how about some hoe shit? Again, you gotta make a choice. You either gonna be sacred or you gonna fuck 1 million niggas. One is gonna appeal to the average man, And one is only going to appeal to a real man. Make your choice, goddamn. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been real. I appreciate you. I do, from the bottom of my heart, the bottom of my soul. It feels good when I can share these things, and I want to salute to the real men in my life. The real men. And most of y'all are up there in the sky. I am blessed to have had the experience, the teachings, the life around you. Because you taught me what it was to be a man or a male. Even when I did male things, it diluted my manhood. But when I became a man, it was the highest level of a man, is to have his manhood. I thought hood was a bad word. Whether it was the ghetto, whether it was a way of life, whether it was a class, gender, but manhood is powerful. And I want to share that. I'm not challenging anybody, but I want to make sure as a man. That's why when you see on YouTube, they can't challenge me. Oh, they're going to drag Nate. I won't respond to them. So that's a waste of time. They're like, well, he ain't responded to the video. Why? And then after a while, they fall off the face of the earth. They do it all the time because you can't even, oh, so-and-so was talking some shit about you. I'm like, what you think, I'm Cameron and Jim Jones? Why would you come tell me that? Oh, I didn't think of it that way. Yeah, if you a real man, you would have never told me that. None of my motherfucking business if they doing a video about me. Are they in my house? That's why they tell you to mind your business. Because your mind is your business, right? My mind is my business. Not your motherfucking mind. My when you tell, my mind is my motherfucking business. Mind your business. Mind yours, because my mind is mine. I'm minding mine. Oh, this FBA dude said this one said that. I mean, they know I don't give a fuck about them. That's why they doing that. They can't bait me. They can hate, they can strike videos, do it all what the fuck they want. YouTube knows the real deal. That's why they made me make it a membership. So you got to think on the level. Thank you, Wife School Podcast. I love you. Shout out to Red Lipstick. Salute to you, Red Lipstick. I love y'all. A man minds his motherfucking business. Real niggas understand me, you know, but modern men, they can't relate to me. It's a waste of fucking time. I won't even give him the privilege of saying, yo, listen, let me break this down to you. Because he ain't gonna never get it. You know, but when I fuck his bitch, then now the nigga wanna kill me. I know that. He wifed her, I had fun with her. That was my choice, very simple. Okay, you could stick with that nigga. I know what I would do with it. How's a man like that gonna have a conversation with me? What are we gonna talk about? Not a goddamn thing. What's he gonna talk to me about? Nothing. So we now in this depressed world now, and what is the next move? What do we do next? Nate, what is the answer? What is the resolution? I just gave you the resolution for 2 fucking hours and 20 minutes. The resolution is pick your motherfucking card. You got options. Who are you? Look in the mirror and say, am I a hoe, a woman, or a lady? Am I a hoe, woman, or lady? The higher you are, the harder it is going to get a real man. Because they're limited. The lower you are, the harder it is to take that real man from his wife. She could fuck him now. Ain't going to be no doubt of that. But it's going to have a harder time because that's all that's made for you. She can play with the real man, okay? But the real man he's made for you. That's all you can do as a lady. So if you get tired of that and say, man, fuck all this lady shit, I'm going to get on some woman shit. Okay, it's going to be a little harder, but it ain't going to be as easy. It's going to be easier if you a slut. That's if you want a modern man. You want to get you a modern man, you got to be a slut. Okay? You don't believe me? Go look at the porn sites and look in the comments. And watch how all them perverts fall in love. Oh, my goodness. Look at the views on the video. And you tell me, God damn, this is a whole different world. No, it ain't. That's the real world. Okay? Look at all the fetishes. Look at all the categories. That's the real world. Okay? Okay? Social media is fake. You got to look at that fucking porn site. That's why the women are submitting over there. Like, you know what? Fuck it. It's the only way I'm going to get attention. I'm going to be a slut. How many of y'all got daughters right now that became whores because nobody was paying them attention as a lady? Now, fuck this lady shit. I'm going to be a hoe. Now everybody pays attention. You think Ice Spice was going to private schools on it. She said, man, fuck all this bullshit. I shook my ass and got famous from it. Only thing that's missing right now, she got to sleep with a dozen niggas. That's the only way she gonna see her shit change even better for that fucking modern male. Shout out to white school. What do you say? When superheads drop ninjas, they lose their right. Nobody forgets listen to me. Nobody forgets a whore. She's unforgettable. I don't give a fuck if you fuck this whore in the 5th grade. You'll never forget her. Hey, ladies, you're different. You never forget that no good motherfucker. Am I lying? Fuck the good nigga. You don't forget to know. I never forget what that nigga did to me. He's a piece of shit. We're wired different. God damn, I never forget that cheating slut. Oh, she was wonderful in the bed. Oh, good. That's a good one. Oh, Madonna. Oh, God, how did she get this? Madonna's a slut. Not a lady. Right? So Madonna's a slut. Cher's almost 80 years old and was a slut. That's why they got men. That's why Kim Kardashian is. If they're rich, don't get it fucked up either, but they're sluts. Men don't leave sluts. Or Jennifer Lopez is a hoe. Jennifer Lopez will never be single. She's a hoe. She's always going to have some traction. You know, I ain't going to go as far as a slut, but she's a hoe. I don't know if Jennifer Lopez had stories of, you know, niggas running trains on her and all that, but I don't know that. She's always looking for, she's a hoe. Big difference. Similar. Some of y'all don't admit that you was like, oh, goddamn, I went through a whole stage. There's no such thing. You was a hoe. You just trying to change. You was a hoe. You just trying to change. That's all it is. A hoe stage? What is a hoe stage? Ask her. Well, sleeping with random niggas because you know. Nah, I don't want to know the excuse. I want to know why was you, what's a hoe stage? You may tell me I had 2 boyfriends at once. I said, that ain't enough. Okay? For tell me a hoe stage, you got to tell me that when I was in high school, I let niggas run a train on me. Was you drunk? No, I was sober. Okay, well, you was a slut. Did you forget it? A slut doesn't forget that she's a slut. She never forgets it. She can't let it go. And the man's gonna always remind you, the older you goddamn, I remember we ran that train in church. He'll remind you. Yeah, that's a fact. It's a hard thing to shake off, you know what I mean? It's like doing crack or doing drugs or alcohol for 30 years. You was an alcoholic. God damn. They're gonna say, what year was you alcoholic? You're gonna say 1990. I've been clean since 1990. You're gonna say, oh, you're still an alcoholic. You just been clean for 33 fucking years. Right? Oh, I haven't did any drugs since 2015. Oh, okay, so you 10 years clean. You still a fucking crackhead. So what happens if you wasn't a hoe in 20 fucking years? You just haven't did no hoe shit in 20 fucking years. That's all. That's it. That's what you have to, that's the unfortunate part about it when you fuck with that. Look in the criminal law. You do a felony, it follows you for the rest of your life. Well, nigga, when's the last? You still a fucking convicted felon. You just haven't did no shit and got caught for it. But you did some shit when you was 18. I know you're 75 right now, but we have a record that you fucking robbed a liquor store. Well, why changed? Well, I mean, according to your past, you was a fucking criminal. That follows you for the rest of your life. Even when you die, it's on your record. It doesn't disappear. But women sometimes may think, well, you know, I changed my life. I gave it to God. Well, you gave it to God, and that's great. Okay? But there's somebody that remembers you when you was that slut. You seen that happen? What happened? What's that girl? What's the porn star's name? She gave her life to God. Prime example. The girl, what's the porn star that dealt with Jay-Z? Oh my God, I forgot her name. I got it. Damn, it's on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, fine, light-skinned, natural woman, no work done on his body. Nothing. Just amazing. Awesome. Cashmere. That's her name. Cashmere. Yep, Cashmere. Cashmere. I know it's Cashmere something, but Cashmere. And Cashmere was a bona fide slut. Now, Nate, what made her a slut? Because in the porno game is what she did. You see, it's like a gay person tells you, I'm gay, I'm attracted to men, I find men attractive. That's not gay. Gay is what you do in a bedroom with another man. Jasmine Cashmere, that's her name. Jasmine Cashmere. Jasmine Cashmere, that's the name. Jasmine Cashmere with an S, right? Jasmine Cashmere, look her up, a true story. Let me tell you something about how deep this is. Jasmine Cashmere right now gave her life to God. That's the pro. Because she gave her life to man before. That's the con. She's safe over there. In the man world, she's not respected. Jasmine Cashmere, one of the baddest that ever did it. Awesome. Why was she awesome, Nate? Tell us why she was awesome. Look it up. Seen her performance. And see how this woman fucked 3 men at the same time. She had no fake ass. She was sober. But she gave her life to man. And when she realized she gave her life to modern man, and she started feeling terrible. She changed her life. The problem is the video's still circulating. I don't even look at her any different. Because I'm always going to see that scene as a fan, as a viewer. Imagine the man that filmed her with the lights on, these big spotlights I got in this camera, and they filmed her not making love on camera, not doing a love scene, okay? Doing hardcore porn on camera. That's the highest level of a slut. It ain't like you could have did hardcore porn with niggas in the room. You did this on camera. What man is gonna marry anything like that? Not a real man, but a modern man will. Even as a born-again Christian. But a real man would not do that because he knows at the end of the day, you can't change that. Not in the real world. Now me, I see it as she gave her life to the God, and that's incredible. I respect that part. However, she's gonna have a hard time in this world. She ain't gonna be able to break no deals. She can't do shit. She can't be a teacher if she wanted to. Because they're going to go right into the archives and say, you are, and the people that watch all this shit are all the motherfuckers that hire her. But the problem is she has proof, and they can't afford to have her there like that. So society right now will her credibility in the world is destroyed. Her only world is God. Because he accepts her apology. But a man will never get past that. Good or bad, never. Never. There's a difference between a man and a woman. A man, wise man told me this. A man, he could go in he could hang out with his boys, shit on himself, throw up, stay in the alley, clean up the next day, and they laugh at him. A woman do that shit, they talk about her for the rest of her life. That's the downfall in the real world. The man world, right? You understand? The wife's good. Nate, who protects a girl's chastity, the father or the daughter? The father. It's the father's responsibility. He just doesn't know how to do it. She said, hold on. Nate, who protects the daughter's chastity, the father, the daughter. Why does it say something different here? That's weird. It says something different. All right, but anyway, yeah. The father. Listen, the father has a big role in his kid's life because he didn't carry the child. So it has to even out. His job is probably more competitive because the mother holds the child and delivers it. The father thinks his job ain't shit. All he got to do is feed him. No. He has to father the child. That's why it's a father's duty to protect his kids, especially their daughter. He got to protect her. And just in case he dies, he has to prepare her how to protect herself. It's his job. It's been real, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you learned a lot here today, goddamn. Rewind it, listen to it, and listen to it clearly. Understand it, get it through your mind. If a lion sees a human being, that's his prey. He's gonna eat you. He ain't gonna attack you because he's mean. He has to eat. You are his food. A man sees a woman. He feels his heart beat fast. He says, oh my God, look at that. He doesn't say, oh man, she would be a fantastic wife. He's like, no, she's fine. I would love having that every night. He doesn't think and say, man, that is a lady. That's the type of woman I've been looking for. That is what I need in my... He don't talk like that. Only in the movies they do. That's movies. Okay? You like, oh, I see all these women out here shaking their ass. Yeah, because that's what he wants. Whether he know how to get to it or not, that's what he wants. He's not intrigued by what he wants. He's intrigued, by what he needs. He's intrigued by what he wants. His want is more important than anything. Never forget that. That's his nature. So when you sitting with a man and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna freak this nigga off tonight. Okay, cool. Just be careful now, because as a woman, there's a high risk you ain't gonna keep him. Because everybody trying to do that. But if you a hoe, he gonna be trying to keep you. It's a big fucking difference. As a woman, you're trying to keep him. But as a slut, he trying to keep you. Because he ain't trying to keep the woman or the lady. He want that motherfucking slut. Because that's the one that challenges him. She can't be kept. So he's intrigued by her. You performing all that extra shit is a waste of goddamn time. Unless you like it. And if you like it, then you like it. You like it, goddamn near. I just love the feeling of a dick in my mouth. I like the feeling of making a nigga come. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? Woman. But Nate, I just can't fuck one nigga. I get bored. I gotta have at least 6 niggas to fuck. Some of y'all pride yourself. Well, I go on a date with 6 men, but I can only have sex with 1. What's the point of that? Well, that's a waste of fucking time. That's a waste of goddamn time. What are you doing? You can't be a lady and do that. And now you're a halfway slut. You might as well just go all the way. You dating all these niggas for free fucking dates. You're trying to get to know this one, and now you gonna end up fucking more niggas than anybody. Because you can't make a decision like that. So you gotta you got options, make a motherfucking choice. What you gonna do? Are you gonna play the woman role? Because you could have just played the woman role after you went from a lady. But now you want to go date as a woman? Well, God, how you going to appeal to anybody? You ain't going to keep nobody like that, because everybody you keep picking ain't going to stick around. Because you're not a slut. I respect a woman more that tell me she got 6 niggas. The end. I got 6 fucking boyfriends. And they ain't going nowhere. And out of all 6, the one I want, he don't want to settle down. But now you go on free fucking dates. That's cool. Free little dinner. But, what are you getting out that? Free dinners? That's the same woman that sits there and say, oh, as a single mother, I don't bring no man around my kids until I'm sure of the scoop. You can never be sure of the fucking scoop. You don't know. That doesn't work. That's a waste of goddamn time. I'm a man. I hear it. Believe me when I tell you. They don't like that. Just put it out there. That slut does it. She bring niggas around her fucking kids. That slutter be with all 3 of her kids in Costco, and the nigga will be at the register waiting for her membership card to swipe to pay the whole fucking bill. That's how she moves. She moves different. You don't move like that. You want to be independent. I don't want a nigga to feel like I need anything. That slut don't play them games. She don't play them fucking games at all. Okay? She about her money. You as a woman, you still probably date cute niggas. Really? You just going to date men for the way they look. You might as well be a slut and sleep with all of them. It's a waste of fucking time. Because if you really about your money, you wouldn't be caring about how cute a nigga is. That's for kids. That's for little fucking high school. They care about, oh, God, he's so cute. Oh, my God. Oh, I wore my little fucking slippers last school. I wore my Jordans. He can get, right. Those are children. They do that. Especially most of them, because they ain't got their father. They fucking like, all they know is a cute face. But now you in your 40s and 50s still dating cute niggas? You haven't learned. Okay, now you got to go listen to some Mary J. Blige songs and say, I'm not going to cry, I'm not going to cry. Mary J. Blige been singing that same shit since 94. It's 2025. 31 fucking years, she hasn't made a good decision yet. See, she says she made that mistake. I'm telling you. It's the worst fucking thing to do. You pride yourself by thinking men are impressed because you stay with one nigga. They're not intrigued by that. Men are impressed with whores and prostitutes and sluts. It does something to us. One way or another, whether he pay, whether he watch you in a dope film, or whether he met you in person at that strip club. God damn, look what she does for a living. I know this is against all my privileges, but damn. What do y'all do when y'all see these ministers? You remember that show? They had to take it off the air to fucking show How to Catch a Predator. Little young girls acting like they 12 years old, and nigga come over there and say, I want to lick your butt, everything. Now they get over there and the cops sprint them. And what they do when they get them outside? Watch an old clip. Oh God, please, 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 please. I'm so sorry. And it's like the guy's an ordained minister. He said, fuck his wife, his whole reputation shattered. Now, they'll forget about that with him. Believe it or not, they will. He's a man. They'll forget. Now when a woman's out there, now when Jasmine Cashmere did that, they'll never forget that. No way. No way. I don't forget it. And you know what I mean? Even though she's with her faith is in God, I can't forgive it. When I think of Jasmine, I'm gonna think of that sex scene. I'm like, there's no way in the world I want to forget that. That's unforgettable. She reached my noodle. You know what I mean? The noodle is she reached my noodle. She got the noodle right here. Oh my God, I never forgot that. Never. That one scene, when she had the 3 niggas. I couldn't believe it. Yep. See, he has said it. You know, look, Ken Thompson, no matter how much she repent, we won't forget, we won't. That's the downfall. The pro is, he won't forget it. A man don't forget a slut. The good and the bad side of it, you understand? We don't forget it in the negative, and we won't forget it in the positive way. Oh, nobody want that. She's washed up. Yeah. He's the same nigga that beat off on her. He know he can't get, that's why he's saying that to himself. That's a lot. No man believes that. I ain't fucking that pretty bitch. She fucked 1 million niggas. You know how many women came to me and said, but does body count matter? I said, yeah, to a fucking woman. Because she cares. It don't matter to no fucking whore. They don't care. They don't care because she don't give a fuck. But a woman cares. Oh, I slept with 8 niggas. I had a whole state. I slept with 30 niggas. Oh, I wish I didn't do that. Oh, my God. She feels terrible. Because she cares. She's stuck in the middle. She don't know which way she want to be. She went from a lady to a woman, lost the credibility of a woman, fucked up. Now she's just all over the goddamn place. But that hoe, shit. That hoe prides herself on it. Nigga ain't getting this pussy if he can't fucking make me happy. You know what I mean? She prides herself. Oh, God, I get intrigued from it. The horse says, nigga, listen, you'll never get this pussy. Now he's like, watch me, I'm going to do everything I got to do to get it. Fuck cute niggas. Cute niggas are for fucking kids, man. Should never worry about that. As a woman, you know what I mean? You may not be a lady, you may not be a slut, but you better be about your fucking bread. You know, you better off saying at the end of the day, shit, ain't no nigga getting next to this shit unless he can contribute. The prostitute's gonna say, ain't no nigga giving me this unless he paying for the pussy. She's letting it be specific, right? You letting it be known, I ain't fucking nobody unless this nigga's contributing. It's a different fact. It's a different way. You just letting it be known. There has to be compensation. You got to be compensated when you fucking with a nigga. He got to take care of you one way or another. Because if he goes out to that fucking whorehouse, he's going to be spending $500 to fuck a bitch for 10 minutes. These niggas, especially in New York, the rape shit's gonna increase here because they shutting down all the fucking, now the cops are tightening down on Roosevelt Avenue. All them fucking prostitutes. Niggas can't dip 3 o'clock in the morning telling their wife they're going to work or working through the little lunch hour and go fuck a whore 24 hours out. They shutting them down. So now he doesn't know where to go. Now that affects home. He's moody, he's pissed off because the nigga ain't got, where he gonna go? Now he gotta fucking go around and look for something on the internet and risk getting arrested. He doesn't know where to go. You don't understand that value because you still dating cute niggas. That don't win. Every woman I know that chase niggas for cute, they get fucking dissed. Every motherfucker, oh God, he's beautiful, he's sexy, it is that. They don't win. That's for kids. Unless you 19 years old, you fucking with a 60-year-old nigga that's cute. But if you a 19-year-old fucking a 60-year-old nigga, the 60-year-old nigga is just gonna pay just regardless. But if you let that 60-year-old loser know ain't nobody getting next to this shit unless you pay, and he gonna pay big bucks because he can't get a young woman. He's willing to pay regardless off the rip because he knows he's old and she's young. And he know in most cases he's gonna fucking scare her. But she don't, her level of him being good looking is, I fuck with this old greasy nigga, but he don't look his age. That's as far as it go. You fuck with the nigga like, yeah, he's this, he's that, he's nice looking, he got a nice body, he works out, he does. But why do you care about that? How juvenile is that? You sound fucking stupid. Cause when that nigga gets the pussy, he ain't contributing to nothing. You lucky if you get a fucking cell phone bill paid. He ain't giving you shit, not that little 19-year-old. He gonna put that bitch through college. Trust me on that. Because he could afford to. He probably retired from his fucking job working at the Geritol fucking factory. And now he's over there. He's getting a full pension. He could afford to do that. He getting 7-8 grand a month. Goddamn, I'll give that bitch $2,000 a month from his old ass. That's a fortune. He could put her through a city school with that. It's a whole different method when you running around and you not knowing your value. What intrigues men? Young women and sluts, older young. Okay, that's what intrigues him. Let's get that on the table. Okay, you got a barbecue. What do people like to eat? Niggas love food. If you having a nigga barbecue, you know what you gotta have. You gotta have some ribs in that bitch. You gotta have a couple of burgers and hot dogs for the kids. You gotta have some seafood, right? If you doing a nigga event, you know what you gotta have on the menu because you black. If you know you're gonna have some shit on the menu for some Spanish niggas, you know what you gotta have there. You can't be a black man and open up a Spanish restaurant with niggas. You're gonna have some Spanish people there for you to know what's on the menu. So you got to know what's on the menu for that man. You got to know how to serve him. And you may have it and you may not. You may have it and you may not. Write that down. You may have it and you may not. You listen, you may be one of the women that's a sucker for love. You date niggas because they look. Well, why don't you let him date the woman for what they look like? That's our job. We date women for what they look like. You ain't supposed to date no man because he cute. Unless you're in fucking damn high school. Fuck the fat stomach. Fuck he ain't your type. Okay? What do you do for a living? Do you got any money? Trust me when I tell you, if you're going to have a slut mentality, okay, you want to have a whole mentality, have a whole mentality. You may not be a full-fledged slut, but you got to think like her. She don't give a fuck with who judges her. You think y'all see these prostitutes out there walking at the night and any hood you looking and they don't care that they don't give a fuck because they know niggas is gonna stop. Pussy sells. Worldwide. I don't care what your husband tells you, I would never do that. He's lying. He's a goddamn liar. Okay? He ain't gonna tell you that because y'all don't got a relationship like that. Yeah, my husband would never. Why? Because he told you that? Or he ain't the type. What, he ain't in the pussy? Is somebody gonna stop him? He either gonna see a motherfucking damn woman, a half-naked woman on the street, or he gonna see a half-naked man. Somebody gonna stop. He gonna stop. He may even see a naked fucking dog. But it's somebody that's gonna move him. Okay? He's a dog. You know a dog. You know if you see a stray dog, you know if the nigga hungry. If you give him food, he gonna eat it. You are the food. You are his prey. You're a woman. He gonna eat it. What if I wear this and I wear that? Well, if this looks slutty, well, what you trying to do? You trying to fuck somebody tonight? Or you trying to get a boyfriend? Well, I'm trying to get a man. Well, why don't you dress like a slut? That's what he wants. Okay? If you just want to get something off for the fucking night, you might as well just dress like a cute chick. That's easy. You're a woman. You'll be fine. Lady, I'm sorry you got no place in this. You shouldn't even be in the fucking club. Damn, Nate, that sucks for us. Well, that's unfortunate. That's what happens when you got class. You can't do what she does because she's putting out ass. Write that down. That's what happens when you have class. You can't put what she does because she's putting out ass. If you want her traction, then you got to go there. You got to bring down your limitations down to hers. Beware, again, the choice is yours. You have the option to do whatever the fuck you feel free to. Either way, you know what I mean? If you're willing to do it, you're going to see something, but the traction's going to come with it being that fucking slut. Nate, so what do you think we better off as? I think you're better off as who you want to be. That's who you're better off with. It's so much easier. Be who you be, not who you think is gonna work for you. Because you may try to get on a slut shit for attention, and it ain't gonna work for you in the long run. You gotta want to do that. You gotta want it. No woman wants that. How you know you a lady? You can't even relate in this conversation. There ain't no place for you right now, and that's cool. But the place for you here is the knowledge to listen. Oh, Nate, how about you? How about you telling me you wouldn't be one? I said, listen, I'm a man. No matter which way you try to cut it. Only difference is I know my limits. I'm not a modern male. I'm a black man. All right? I'm not a modern male. I'm a man. Big difference. Okay? I ain't never had a woman rule me. Only woman that ever could tell me what to do is my mother. That's it. It wouldn't work. She wouldn't be successful with it. What's she gonna tell me? She couldn't tell me, well, you gonna do what the fuck I say. She won't even tell me that. Well, she won't even fix her lips to say that. Not to me. No woman will even fix her lips to say that because it's impossible. She won't even say that. I don't give a fuck if she was a police officer. I'm gonna be like, you gotta watch who you talking to. And she gonna be like, oh, he ain't no ordinary nigga. I said, yeah, you gotta watch who you talk. I don't appreciate how you talking to me. I do apologize, sir, but I deal with all these fucking assholes. I said, I get it, boy. I get it. But calm down, baby girl. She gonna be like, oh, you something else. I'm like, I already know. You stressed. You dealing with all these fucking bums. I get it. Chill out. Take it easy. She gonna be like, okay. And even if she ain't agreeing with me, I know I said she just need a good old fucking. That's all. All that shit'll come to end. She's stressed. She can't drink. She can't drink on the job. She can't take a joint to the head. She can't do nothing. She'll fucking lose her job. So now she see me. She think I'm that shitto. Then when we laying it down, she could be like, God damn, I needed this big old dick. Give it to me. Fuck this shit out of me. Yeah, all that's going to come out. All that badge and shit because she needed the fix. You can tell what a person deals with from the nature of their nature. When a man takes me out, I just got homeboys. There's no such thing as a homeboy. Okay? You have a pussy hole. There's no such thing. Okay? I don't care if you ugly or pretty. No fucking such thing. Okay? Until you told me you tried to fuck one of your friends and he ran out the house and said, no, this is disrespectful. Straight man gonna sit down there when you playing with your pussy saying, nah, we just friends. Ain't no fucking way in the world he gonna do. That's bullshit. Well, I wouldn't try it. Well, if you didn't try, you can't tell me shit. I know what will happen. Pull your pants down. Call your boy right now and tell him you want to come over there and see if he can fuck the shit out of you. Your husband ain't doing it. he gonna be like, oh shit, yo, where this is all coming from? I'm dead serious, nigga. You gonna come fuck me or what? Okay, I'll be right over. That's his nature. The only thing he may get intimidated with is nobody ever wanted his fucking ass. God damn, are you joking? Is this a scam? Is this a punked MTV? He don't even believe it because he said, I don't even find myself attractive. I don't even know how the fuck you found it attractive. But if he been wanting that pussy, oh God, I thought you never asked. I've been waiting for you to get drunk and high, but I didn't get the opportunity. You know, there's a thing, and I've learned a lot of valuable lesson of things that I've encountered and secrets and certain little layouts of things that just work. And I learned how the best meeting place on this planet is a supermarket. Oh, we got this, a supermarket. I don't give a fuck if it's a shopper or a staff member, a stock person, woman, okay? As long as they're working, as long as they're under that roof, there's no better place. You could do this shit in a rainy day, a cold day, a hot, it don't matter. There's no place on this earth that is a guarantee like a market. It's like talking to somebody on the street, and you know you can talk about the weather. Oh, it's cold, the weather sucks. Everybody's looking at the prices, everybody's looking at the ingredients, everybody's looking to see if they got enough. You could serenade a woman by paying for a couple of her things at the fucking cashier. He don't know that. This nigga's still running the bars trying to buy bitches drinks. That shit is corny. You still going to parties, nigga? It's 2025. Unless you bring a sand to the beach, you should go to a party because you and your boyfriend are going. And even then, that may be whack because you ain't going to stay there fucking long. If you a man and you really doing it, nigga, bring a girl there. You ain't got to stay there long. You got pussy already. More women going to be attracted to you with a cute girl anyway. A supermarket. Which one? Anyone. It doesn't matter. Anyone that got a shopping cart. As long as there's a fucking shopping cart in that bitch, as long as there's a produce section, cereal section. All right, I ain't saying to go into the damn area where she's buying maxi pads and say nothing to her, okay? But I'm saying a supermarket under that roof. It's amazing. Amazing meeting spot. Whether you're a lady, whether you're a woman or a slut. I said, yeah, but they got rich from that shit. They became millionaires off of being sluts. So that's wrong. That's not true. Okay? Okay? You can't fucking make it in this industry, in this society without being a damn dirty slut to appeal to that nigga. He don't know what a wife material is. His father never taught him. How does he know? Oh, Nada, I just don't think it's a father thing. Yeah, you can because your father didn't teach you. Well, no, he did teach me. I was a daddy's girl. That don't mean shit. What did he teach you? You still ain't telling me. Who taught you who taught you about dick sucking? Who taught you about sex? Your daddy or your new man? Your first love. Right, so your first love taught you that. Your boyfriend taught you. Okay. Then you got niggas out here singing like Chris Brown. Well, I hope you ain't doing what we did and all that shit I did with you. I hope you know, now you got to deal with that shit. But the father would have taught you, you would have never had that problem. Again, you could tell a lot by how a person was raised. What do you do for a living? How much you make? How much money it is? Why are you wasting that time? Most of the niggas is broke. We all fucking broke. Ain't like you gonna be running into a nigga that live in Altina, California. You know what I mean? He ain't living up there with that $50 fucking million mansion. Because in most cases, you wouldn't have that conversation with him. How do you know that nigga? Yeah, his credit's good, all the above. Credit, what do we talk about? Where's credit? That's broke talk. It's for broke people. Credit's for broke people. When you're rich, you don't need credit. So again, you're learning from the same typical modern male. He can't really upgrade you. It's the same shit. 100K, 200K, 600K, same shit. Same shit. So you trying to figure him out as a woman or lady, you're never gonna get it. The slut knows it. She knows what he's capable of. She knows what he says to her back doors. God, some of these niggas are so nasty, they want to know, tell me how many dicks did you fuck today? I want to smell your drawers. Some of these niggas are on that type of time. She has a job. They look at it as a job. You know, she works in a brothel, but you know, that's what they gotta do to survive. Right. Because he's accepted that she's a slut. You haven't accepted it because you wasn't taught. And now you're learning. This video right here, you're learning from A through Z. There's nothing to say. What turns them on? What turns on Nate? I think it's irrelevant to turn me the fuck on. I'm teaching you. You can't teach me a motherfucking thing. Where you trying to go? Where you been? I've been there. All you can do is listen. That turns me on. A person that listens, because then I know I ain't wasting my time. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a beautiful night.